with a new overlay.
Ooh, I have to check that out.
Huzzah!
Thanks, Mike, making me open Twitch in the middle of our game.
A way to change things. I'm all confused.
It's season 3, guys. So it's a season arbitrary number.
Ooh. Oh God, I turned it on in exactly enough time to echo my own voice in my ears. Oh, that is the worst feeling. Also, ooh, fancy.
Is Quack talking?
Oh, God damn it. I put it on push talking, didn't push the button. Oh, I'm the best.
I was like, I feel like he should be talking.
He should be saying something by now. Usually he hasn't shut up.
Ah.
Alright, anywho, welcome to the evening session of Galitaia, everybody. I hope you're looking forward to it as much as I am.
Haha.
Yeah, that makes me nervous.
I mean, that should always make me nervous.
That is true.
That's true.
You make me nervous, but not for D&D.
Anyway, in PV, Q will remember this.
Yeah, well, look, if I didn't ruin anything last week, if you don't remember what I'm talking about, good. I don't remember what I'm talking about.
Good. Cool. So, before we get started, does anyone have any announcements?
Still
Yeah, go
awesome.
back and watch all the old episodes of Galitaia.
Yeah, apparently they're amazing.
They're amazing.
Is everyone pretty quiet?
Or if you want the very short version,
Read
go
Tracy's
to
blog.
@MissTrain9 on Twitter
And
just go back about 2 or 3 weeks and just appreciate Tracy going through every episode and tweeting about every awesome moment.
It has been rather
pretty
great.
entertaining.
And then you don't have to listen to any of our downtime bullshit. It's just all the greatest hits.
To be fair, most of your bullshit is hilarious.
I know it really is. I went back and watched an episode or 2. I still hate the sound of my own voice, but goddamn are we funny.
I don't
You'll
like the
get over
sound
it.
of my own voice too, but it's
Oh, I'm
pretty
sure it's somewhat.
amusing.
Yeah. So, we do some stupid shit in this, and I love it.
We really do. We just got Fluffernutter,
Oh god.
which apparently is the dumbest thing we've ever done, according to Quads.
It was pretty dumb.
It was pretty awesome, I think is what you mean.
And Norin was
They're
all
not
like,
mutually
"What? This is where you're drawing the line?"
Yeah. I stand by that statement too. It was like almost a year ago, and I stand by that statement that is definitely not the dumbest thing you've ever done.
I mean, not anymore.
Before or since.
I mean, no,
We have
you're
done
right.
some
There's definitely an
really
argument
shit.
for hanging a boar from a tree.
Thank you. The concept behind that was sound.
It
I
really
was not
wasn't.
defending that statement.
The
I also
concept behind
still
it was not sound at
maintain
all.
Have you
that
ever
that
been
lady in the
ever been camping?
cemetery was horrible.
Yeah. I mean, we should find out if she's still alive, because
Probably.
this feels like one of those. That feels like one of those people that we're gonna accidentally be forced to work with.
I
Well,
mean,
Bree actually
she
never
is
said anything
one of
nasty
the
to her.
council- She is one of the members of the High Council of Dragonics. So, you know, if you make your way back there,
All right, cool.
But
so we're just
then
gonna
Garrett
abandon
told her
this
tore her a
town.
new one.
Okay. Yeah. Oh god,
you did.
that is probably my favorite just us encounter.
Garrick was quite salty throughout all of Dragonics. He didn't.
I can imagine just hating us if you were not us. In word
guys-
explanation,
You
I
guys
fully
don't
understand
make a
what
very
you
good
want.
first impression.
Or second, or third.
We've gotten better.
Have we?
I'd like to think. I'd like to think we're slightly better.
I feel like we're
Yeah.
pretty
I mean,
terrible.
But
mean,
anywho,
Those are
But
little
anywho,
bags of coins
anyway.
at the lady's head.
what is, does anyone have any announcements?
Oh no. I forgot that's what we were doing.
I know you did. Oh, right.
Shit, that thing where we tell everybody to go on DM's Guild and search up Quad08 and find the best homebrew available.
He's got
Yep.
the link on his Twitter too.
I do.
Totally true.
Also true.
I should have
I don't
something
remember
new coming
exactly
out.
what his Twitter handle is, so I can't plug that.
My Twitter handle at the moment is polyamorous_Q.
The underscore. Okay, I forgot about
Oh,
that.
that's right. I forgot to update that.
Yeah, you did.
I shall fix it
Yay!
in real time.
Huzzah.
Also, any of you gamers
yeah,
out
I
there,
should actually have something new coming out in a week or two. I'm doing a selection of class archetypes that are based on. They're all themed around dragons, somehow.
Ooh.
So.
Oh yeah, right. I get input on that. I'm really hoping you pick the one that I said.
I don't remember what you.
I don't imagine you did. But
I don't remember what you suggested.
We're gonna find out together.
True. All right, cool. Anybody else got announcements? I can guess one. Mike is awesome.
Yes, I did say that already. I am still awesome, in case you guys are wondering. Also, any gamers out there, there's a game called Foxhole, which just came out recently. Well, it didn't come out recently. It's in alpha stage. Really fun. I recommend it.
So we put a fox in a hole over and over.
Or do you put a hole in a fox?
Only on weekends.
Por que no los dos?
Oh. You put a hole in a hole in a fox in a fox?
Exactly.
But can the fox the portable hole?
Well, what do you do about the goat and the corn? How do you get them across the river?
I don't know.
The turtle.
And really, what about the cabbage, though?
Yeah, that's also a problem.
My cabbages.
Anyway.
13 minutes of bullshit later.
Yeah, a little bit. Anything else from anybody?
No.
Coolio. With that, we'll go ahead and get started with the recap then. So, the party has recently made their way out of the water plane, where they cleansed another instance of the contagion, a vegetation, sort of corrupt vegetation issue that's sprung up in their plane a couple of times and now once in the water plane. Upon making their way out of the water plane, they were informed by Zarn's fiancée Sonnet that the city of Corellendale was under attack by some sort of rebellion army. They immediately made their way there using the Threshold Stone's magical teleportation item they picked up a while back, and find themselves in the midst of an occupation by a Tiefling rebellion army, apparently attempting to take control of the city, and according to them and the party's sources, a few other cities on the continent, where they are effectively trying to wrest control from those currently in power, to, in their words, right the wrongs of the past and bring true equality to the continent. So, the party managed to offer their aid to Captain Kimte and Kupalarai, two leaders of the city that they'd encountered previously, and were able to accompany some members of the Watch on a magical excursion to one of the districts where they were able to rescue some members of the Watch stranded inside the HQ of that district, including Sonnet herself. And upon returning, Captain Kimte tasked the four of them, along with Sonnet, to effectively act as a strike force, attempt to take out the individual named Kuid, who announced himself to the city as a leader of the rebellion here in Corellendale. He's asked them to take him out and learn what they can about the organization of the rebellion, where they came from, what sort of other leadership they have, etc. And so with that, we go back. The party is, you guys are currently in the in the large room with the teleportation circle on the north side of the Grand Temple. Captain Kimte has just walked away, and as you wrap up your conversation with Kimte, you begin to see the group that had gone to the Eastern Quarters Watch start to teleport back in through the circle. They come in and it appears that everything is fine and dandy. What would you like to do?
So everything went well with you guys?
Are you asking the other group, or?
The other group, yes.
One of the arcanists comes over and responds, "Yes, it took a little bit longer. We had some delays with effectively clearing space for the spell in that particular building, but we managed it, and everyone's back without any harm. And we think we managed to do it without them noticing, but we'll see."
I'm glad to hear it.
Yeah, small positives. Norrin's just sort of keeps touching things with his arm to make sure the feeling's all right. Just like as Darn's having this conversation, he walks in and sort of like touches the side of his head. So, and still just poking Darn. You guys know kind of what the next step in this whole process is going to be? Do we know? Do we have like a long-term plan here, or are we still kind of going minute by minute?
Yeah, weren't we kind of discussing some sort of infiltration?
It was one of the ideas, yeah.
Yeah, either us as prisoners or zombies.
Yeah, I think one of the ideas would be if since they've seen me before, and at least I was the most noticeable because I was kind of a pain in the ass. If Sonnet could pretend that I was her prisoner and you guys could sneak around behind because you guys are more stealthier than I am.
What if they killed
I
you?
feel like calling all of us stealthier than you is not entirely true.
Zarn just kind of gives him like a glance, like, really?
Dude, you've met us.
I'm pretty stealthy.
You have the power to bamf across the world. Not the world. This town.
Well, I can.
Yeah, and how does that usually go for you?
If my ship's here.
Yeah, there we go.
Or our ship.
I've seen you, like, both of us, really, are okay as long as we, know exactly how far to go.
Yes, that can be a problem.
Yeah, just sort of going for it and hoping for the best, doesn't?
But in general, I am stealthy.
Yeah, I think that's, same. I'm not, like, amazing at it, but...
And Sonnet actually speaks up. "I'm reasonably light on my feet, but..." And she sort of clangs the breastplate that she's wearing. "Not exceptionally so."
Well, man, don't look at me, and I kind of clang mine too. Like, I don't even bother anymore.
You don't give yourself enough credit.
What?
I've seen you be stealthy.
Yeah, we've been okay. So do we go, like, find Kimte, or do we sleep and wait for her to come to us? What do we...
First off, Kimte is male, and he literally just walked away from you like 2 minutes
Who am I
ago.
thinking
Yeah,
of?
I think we just woke
You're
up.
thinking of Chilii.
That's what I'm thinking of. Thank you.
Nor the old man. Who am I thinking?
Who's that again?
That is not Nori the old man.
His
That's
daughter
BB the
goes
old
to school
man.
with my nephew.
To be
What are
fair,
you
he was 40 years older once.
Yeah. I got better.
I got better.
I got better.
He could have occasional throwbacks.
I think my brain kept all that.
Kimte basically, like,
gravitas.
for just a quick timeline refresh, Kimte basically said, "Hey, I want you guys to be my strike force like 3 minutes ago."
Yeah, and then that's what we started talking about, the best way to get in.
Yeah.
I mean, I think the infiltration is the best because there's no way we're going to be able to figure out where their main base is to hit it hard, like with a frontal assault. But I don't know. I keep coming back to Sonnet's plan, where one of us or all of us pose as prisoners, and then we try to infiltrate it that way.
I'm just gonna say the prisoner thing is risky.
I mean, everything's going to be risky. We're fighting against an
Yeah, but
open
because
rebellion.
they could flat out say that we want to kill.
Yeah, we're just executing prisoners.
Yeah.
Which.
What if we make them think that we have information? Like, we have information about where the... Like, he kind of points everybody around. Like, we have information about all this. And maybe, like, they want us to tell them what the defenses look like.
I think they... Oh, yeah, I guess the defenses part is probably a valid one.
Or they could be... They're looking for Chilii, so maybe we could, like... Sonic could say that we have information about where she's being held and how to get to her.
Yeah, but you do, so you could give it up. That's not good.
I'm not going to give it up, though.
Well, you don't know what you'll do if they tortured him.
Well...
Yeah, I don't really want to get tortured.
Well, who says we're going to get tortured?
Who says we're not?
Information that they want and you're not planning on giving it to them, well, they just might torture you.
Yeah, but I'm not saying that, like, we just go in and let it all happen. Like, we go in, figure some stuff out, and get out. I've seen you go across half a city in an instant. I feel like we can do this.
Can we loop back around onto the getting out part? Because that's also an issue I've been wanting to bring up. In terms of us just teleporting and shit, I can take one person,
And I can take none.
or you can take none of us, unless
Because
like
you're all fat.
unless I don't do any magic at all and turn one of you into a newt, and then she can carry you. But that still doesn't work because there's 5 of us, unless we're gonna leave behind like your fiance, which is not gonna help. Unless we somehow, yeah, I know, I'm just
Okay.
that was I remembered that as a decision. Unless like they happen to take us to a place where there's a summoning circle, in which case we kind of already have the problem solved. Like we can just teleport it. Also, secondary, what is our actual goal in doing this infiltration?
We got to figure out, like, who's in charge, what's the command structure, like, just get basic information.
Well, I just want to point out,
Couldn't we
last
do-
time there was a gathering of tieflings that we were involved with, there was a demon in the center of it.
That's
Ah,
true,
yeah.
because maybe that might be
Yeah.
happening here, too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I feel like I used to be able to sense those kinds of things, but not anymore.
I should also point out, Kimte did specifically ask you to attempt to kill, or at least deal with Kuir, who was the
speaker,
speaker
right?
on the building
Yeah.
from the previous night.
I'm gonna throw it out there. Instead of us infiltrating and being surrounded by potentially hundreds of things that want to kill us, what if we just like go find one of those scattered patrols that we have already seen and just like capture them?
But do you think they're
Yeah,
going to
well-
have the information we need? I mean, it's a great idea.
No, but worst case scenario, we just have some extra prisoners. Like,
How often do you think the speaker guy talks? Because maybe while he's talking would be...
I
Take him
he was
out.
pretty far away when we saw him last time, right? Like we were up on a roof and he was like way the shit away.
You, based on... Zarn would know this based on where he was. He was in Asmodin.
Okay,
Somewhere.
so that's basically impossible for us.
Yeah, like, you'd be infiltrating anyway to accomplish that end.
Yeah.
My biggest concern is, even if we do catch these guys, we need to have a plan after that happens, because even from talking to that guy before, these guys don't, like, they believe in his gospel, for lack of a better word. Like, they completely
that's an
believe in
accurate
everything.
statement.
So they're not going to,
Yeah.
like, we're not going to be able to get information out of them very easily, because they believe what they're doing is the right thing. And some of what they're doing is right, but the whole violence thing
I was
is
going to
not.
say, they're not entirely wrong.
Yeah, they're not
They're not
entirely
entirely wrong. They're just being assholes about it. But what I would suggest in terms of that, we've already had someone specifically do that to us,
Do what to us?
make us tell the truth.
Oh, yeah.
We could easily just Zone of Truth. We had it. It was like yesterday.
We pass
No,
that
I
thing
know,
every
and
time.
You do. The rest of us choose not to. And unless these guys happen to be as like amazing acting talent as you and I, we're probably gonna get away. Like we'll probably be okay. Plus, whoever casts it just knows anyway.
No, and I can do it too. I have like I know how to do that, but the whole thing is, I don't think. How do I explain this? What they've been told is lies, but they believe those lies. They think those lies are true.
Command is...
Right.
If that makes sense.
No,
I get you, but we could we could like not ask them about information about like their ideology and that kind of thing, just specific structural things, because that's not something that they're going to be told and believe. That's going to be things that they've actively seen with their own eyes.
But do you think they've all? I'm agreeing with you. I just think. Do you think the average foot soldier is going to know how everything is stacked up?
No, but I think the average foot soldier is going to know how their unit is stacked up, and we can probably extrapolate from that and get some kind of idea of what we're looking at here.
Okay.
And worst case, we at least get an idea of what kind of equipment these guys are to.
That's true.
Because like, if they're magic users using the same kind of shit that you and me can do, then we have to worry a whole lot more than if they're just like a lot of them and they all have pointy sticks.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, granted, I've only ever seen a lot of pointy sticks, but who knows? They can do a lot more stuff.
That other guy also just used a whole bunch of magic to make his voice crazy loud and project himself.
I mean, I can do that.
And they also, yeah, but that's for that much of a distance and to be across all of the cities at once.
And of note, so that you could see him clearly from
Yes,
as far away as you were.
Like, that's a lot higher than some basic, like...
Was he talking in all the cities or just ours?
Like,
Roll an Arcana check, Norin.
I cast Thaumaturgy and go, "Oh, really?" Just really loud right in Norton's face.
Very loud.
Oh,
yes! Woo! It heard it off right.
Strong.
get out your
Strong.
real dice.
Yeah,
Fuck that.
you don't know shit about that.
Yeah. I am assuming that it's crazy high level magic. And I am equally assuming that, and I'm gonna just make this point, like, you can make your voice really loud. I can make really cool moving pictures. But neither of us can do those across distances of like half of a city.
I mean,
You can make your voice booming loud. Great, not half of a city. Also, if they have an uprising in all of the other cities that are important, that we've contacted so far. By that I mean Dronix and blanking on thing.
More
That other one, thank you, the merchanty one that we go to occasionally. The other one where that one guy is, and his actually super awesome wife. Like those, they have to have some way of communicating.
well,
Chances are they're not using the same kind of travel stuff that we do in terms of using the big fancy rocks to teleport.
I mean, why not just everybody has the same speech, and there's just different people, and they cast the image of the same looking dude, and...
That's also fair.
Would Major Image do that, man?
No, it doesn't work that far.
No.
No.
What about major image?
extreme.
But man, if I can't use it at this point, it's not.
What about general image?
But very, very specific.
Yeah, it's
the
probably
major
demon
illusion
magic.
is only 120. So it's only good to 120.
Well, I'm voting Demon Magic.
I mean, that's probably not wrong.
We've dealt with
We
demons
know
before,
the
so who knows?
name. Yeah, we know the name of the guy that was doing the speaking, right?
Say that one more time.
We know the name of the guy who was doing the speaking.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like
Clear?
we definitely got that information. If I can find some kind of focus to scry, I can try and scry on him.
Oh, I pull out my crystal ball and toss it to Norin. Use that.
You're like right next to me. Why did you need to throw that?
I don't know. Just
He just likes throwing
You know
things.
what? Let's just try this. Also,
What do you need for scrying?
literally just a symbol or some kind of focus. Crystal ball, and you're
yeah.
holding
I have
on
a
to
crystal ball already.
Yeah,
Yeah, I remember.
I love that you have that.
Remember he went out shopping specifically for scrying. I remember that.
Yeah, I do remember that.
And Hallow stuff that went well.
It did
It
work
worked
really well.
briefly, and then
It saved me for like half the battle.
yeah, it worked for well enough, and then some kind of crazy angel demon monster.
Angel demon.
You know, angel vampire demon. Dragon.
Yeah.
Okay.
Rude.
Might just actually have just been a black dragon the whole time. We haven't checked. So I'm gonna try and scry on him and see what happens.
Okay. You're gonna go ahead and cast.
I have the entire text saved on roll.
Yeah. No, I'm looking at it in the book right now. Or that. Yes. Okay. So are you doing it right where you're sitting? You're just gonna do it there.
I'm gonna go off to a quiet corner, but yeah.
Right. But yeah, in that building. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
So
Use your scarf.
So, Noran, you go sort of move over to the corner with the crystal ball that Zoran gave you, and you sit in front of it and you focus with your hands over the crystal ball and sort of, perform the ritual, speak the words, stare into the depths of the ball. What's your spell? Oh, okay, 17.
yeah, it's a 17, and then the connection effects on
Yeah, which would be a +5 to the save.
Yeah.
Okay. So you sit there and focus, and staring into the crystal ball, it's what to everyone else appears to be just a glass sphere effect. You staring at it after focusing for a while, you see it cloudy, swirling clouds, and then suddenly it's as if your vision is pulled in. There's, instead of seeing the ball in a field of the surroundings with the floor, you see only the ball, and you see the clouds, and you see the swirling, and they shift and turn and form, and suddenly you see a scene. A tall, gray-skinned individual in dark clothes, facial markings, a single scar, a gold earring, no hair, and you can see with the hood pulled back a pair of short horns just off the forehead. Standing, you can't make out the edges, it's fuzzy, but inside what appears to be a building of some sort, you can see stone walls, a wooden floor, and you hear him speaking to, and the murmur shrouded by the scry spell of other voices around him appears to be in some sort of consultation or meeting, and he is speaking as to, we have to make sure that we hold guards around the headquarters of the remaining watches. Keep the patrols in the port district, as well as continuing to patrol the gateway and eastern quarter until we take them. We move on Temple Square last. He's definitely giving instructions specific to Corellendil, and he's in a building. That's all you can really gather, and then your vision pulls out.
I was gonna say, it's concentration for 10 minutes. I'm just gonna
Okay, you're just
keep
gonna
it
hold
on
it
him
there?
for 10 minutes and just see if that's
Okay.
all.
That's
He's just giving
basically,
information.
that's pretty much all you get. There's a meeting, and like you hear other people talking for long periods of time, and he'll respond with like reasoning or a response. Sometimes you understand the context, and sometimes you don't.
Okay.
But that's the general gist. It appears to be effectively a war council.
Okay. Do I get an idea just from listening to them for 10 minutes of like where they're gonna move on first?
You get the impression that they're just trying to lock down control of the remaining two outer districts, before trying to effectively lay siege to Temple Square.
Okay. So I'll wait. Once my 10 minutes is up, I'll pop back out and tell everybody literally everything you just said. Just relay as much of that detail as possible.
So he's probably here then.
What do you mean?
Well, it sounds like if he's planning things for this town, he's definitely here.
Oh yeah, I suspect. Yeah, I think you're right. I think he's like the Corellendale one. Have you tried to get in contact with Cinder or Arilax?
Yeah, I did
Or
that
like
a while
Anto?
ago when we first showed up.
No, I mean since we saw that speech.
Oh, no, not since then.
If you have the spell slots, do you want to try and just see if their person was the same person? And if not, try and get me a name.
I mean, I could. It's gonna take a lot of my energy, so to speak, depending on how many people I talk to.
Are we doing anything like right this minute?
I mean,
Because I thought we were doing this and then kind of just waiting until they had a plan for us to strike force one.
Well, we are coming up with the plan.
Yeah.
We could just do what we're best at, be a pain in their asses.
That is true.
Just roll in out of nowhere and
We
hope.
kind of excel at that.
Mm-hmm. Place to our strengths.
Yeah, we all know how this is gonna go. We spend half an hour making a plan. We get everybody lined up technically in the right perfect places. Everything's set to go. I run in, I ruin everything, we wing it.
Oh, don't say that.
God, it bothers me that you're not even wrong.
The exercise of making a plan is often just as important. Even, make a plan even though it will likely go to shit.
The voice in the sky is also accurate on this.
That was Sonnet.
I think it was Sonnet.
Oh, thank you, Sonnet.
Thank you, honey.
Yeah, you got a really good point.
I screw it up just as often as you do, Zern.
Man, what if I could just be a giant? That'd be cool.
I mean, I can make that happen, but it's not going to last very.
Yeah.
Although I guess really it's my concentration that determines whether it works.
Mm-hmm. If you hide.
Yeah. I'll put myself in a barrel, tie the top of the barrel to my head.
I feel like you've done that before.
Just appreciate the bead of blood running on Fenord's stuff.
Well, here's one question we have to answer. Do we want to go directly for Asmodin, or do we want to try and take back the city bit by bit?
I feel like going straight for Asmodin is going to get a shitload of people killed.
I know. I just feel like that's time sensitive to get to him as soon as possible. But I agree that we're gonna have to go through a lot of people to get to him.
Like
So-
if we just go for it, we get basically one shot at it, and then we're screwed.
Yeah, and like I guess
Because
what you
that's
were just saying, he's already
everything.
planning on surrounding and taking over the other watch headquarters.
Yeah.
So maybe we could stop him at one of the watch headquarters and rally, and then try to go from
Yeah.
there.
That's kind of what I was thinking. Is if we can get some kind of idea of which headquarter they're going after, and then set up a trap around it or something, and try and get like some kind of captain. Maybe probably not him, but someone that's a higher up, and then capture them, and then get some information from them that way.
That's true. Because we know right now they control Asmodin, they control the port district, they had Gateway surrounded, Temple Square is the last target, and then what's the fifth?
What's the 5th district?
Eastern Quarter.
Eastern Quarter,
Thank you.
yes. And so we've evacuated from both Gateway and Eastern Quarter. So everybody who was there is now here. I think our first step should be to retake one of those districts.
Yeah.
Or maybe even retake the port district, because that way we at least have a
Yeah.
connection to the sea. And if we have any allies, like our ship that'll get here in a couple weeks, if we're still here, they can come in through the port district.
So for what it's worth, your ship, A, still has a couple days to get out of the water plane.
Yeah. And
B was told to go to the Argok Isles, and C, it would be a month
That's right.
from the island to Corellendale anyway.
I forgot about that part. Okay. Well, either way, I think we should... Here's my plan. I think we should retake the port district, because even if we lose Temple Square, it's easier to have the port district because we have the port at our back, so we can get people out and get people in.
I think that's a reasonable kind of process here.
Sonic, speak up. I'm not saying that's a bad idea or anything, but it seems to me that that's better suited for the watch as a whole rather than the 5 of us.
No, I know. I'm just... My tactical mind is kind of running rampant here. But I feel
my thought here, in terms of what he was just saying, my thought is if we commit us as the watch to retaking that particular district, and then the 5 of us go in as partly support, mostly as kind of find their command structure and find their commander. I think capturing the commander is going to be really important to us getting the information we need.
So, like, we send the main force to draw out the commander, we take the commander.
Yeah, as part of us retaking that district. And us, in this case, referring to all of us, not just the 5 of us. I'm going to refer to us as Strike Team Alpha. If we send in the whole force in terms of trying to retake that particular part of the district, and then Strike Team Alpha supports, but also kind of tries to aim for their particular like garrison leader or something like that, whoever's calling shots on that excursion.
No, I like that.
And then once we get that person, we not kill them.
I agree.
Looking at all of
Why are
us,
you looking at me?
myself included, we don't kill them. We tie them up. And I know the first thing everybody thought of there was stuff in the bag of holding, but I don't think we can do that. Because I'm pretty sure you can't breathe in there. But then we take them back to the teleport circle, teleport them back here, and then keep them as prisoners and get some information out of them. Preferably without torturing them. Because if we start torturing them, we're no better than them. They're all right, and it's a whole... There's a whole lot of
we'll cross
complication
that bridge
I
when we come
don't want to get to.
Yeah,
I don't want to
think
get into that.
We need to cross that bridge when we get to it, because that's...
Yeah. You know,
I am not opposed to torture.
I am.
I'm
Surprisingly, I am.
I'm on Bree's side.
I'm not
Unless it's like-
surprised.
Unless it's in terms of like the two of us just performing and then thinking it's torture. I mean, but yeah.
I have an important question. It doesn't relate to this.
Okay.
Where exactly is the location of Fluffernutter?
In
Fluffernutter,
He's in
would-
Asmodin.
But it's not.
yeah,
shooting
he's
range.
with my... I'd imagine that probably Harmony or my
There's
mother would
nobody
have
else in
gone to go get him from
But there's
my
two
apartment.
groups that
So really, we should be Strike Team Fluffernutter, and our main goal should be to rescue Fluffernutter.
I mean, if Fluffernutter is on the way.
I mean, if they harm Fluffernutter, there will be torturing happening. No matter what no one says.
Bree, if anyone hurts Fluffernutter, or Sonnet, or Sonnet's family, or anyone I care about, I will burn this fucking city down. Sorry,
Okay,
honey.
well, you probably shouldn't burn it down because you have that lady who's got the nice flower shop and she's been helping
I
all
know.
the other businesses,
I
and
know.
then maybe burning it down might not be such a great idea.
Okay, I'm dramatic. I'm sorry.
I'm inclined to agree with her.
Also, just I'm gonna
Honey,
Just-
same team.
pipe up here.
You
pipe
started
up
it.
here. If anyone is burning this city to the ground, it's me.
Maybe
You can't even do the
avoid
fire magic.
Yeah, let's not talk about burning the city down. Let's
avoid burning the... Yeah,
We're
we'd
not
like
gonna-
to be able to live here after we...
That's like
liberate it.
playing-
Metaphorical burning.
That's plan F.
No, let's
That's
call
plan
it a little
none.
further.
Plan not. Plan no thank you.
Yeah, no. Plan F
Plan
is the
N.
one where we build a giant wooden Trojan horse and all climb inside it, and then wheel it to Asmodin in the hopes that they'll just drag us right into their command.
What they'd really do is light it on fire, and we'd all burn alive inside the thing. That is
Yeah,
what
it would
would
definitely be
happen.
Trojan money. Yeah, and you're also not wrong. Like, Trojan money is 100% money. Yeah. So both, like, the wooden rabbit is definitely back pocket.
That's plain
What if
safe.
we just made such pains or asses of ourselves, you know, because again, back to our strength, that they're actually hunting for us?
Why is that better?
Because
I don't want us to be reacting to them. I want,
yeah, but then
and like,
no, but they'd be reacting to us, and then they'd be coming after us, and then we could get them.
Yeah. But if that's the realm we're gonna go with, I don't think my idea and your idea are incompatible.
No,
Because us capturing at least one, if not there.
I know that's what I'm just saying, but
Yeah.
you know, if we've got them coming after us because we are personas irritating,
Got it. Yeah.
I mean, your plans could work together because we do Norin's plan.
Yeah, that's what I was.
Capture the guy, and then now they're on us.
Yeah.
you know, like just go in and do small little things where we tackle tiny little output of theirs, and we could
Also
put
related to that.
the blue arrow as our calling card or something.
Or the maelstrom, we could use that.
I have waited so goddamn long to hear you use the word blue arrow. I have in my pack 4 navy blue berets that I've been carrying
There you
for
go.
a year and a half
This is beautiful.
for specifically this purpose.
We could be the blue arrow gang.
Sonnet, I will find. Actually, I might still have another one.
You probably did. You had so many.
I had
berets.
6. I was only able to get 6, and 2 of them are with Garrick and Alana. Because Gax didn't like hats, if I remember right. But Sonnet, I will find you something that is appropriately colored. Kind of go with this whole thing.
I'm
And-
fine.
Fits around your ear horns. Sets them off nicely.
Yeah, with Sonnet's big, like, foot-tall black corn, she's like, headgear doesn't really... No.
What about just like a ribbon? Don't give me that look.
Yeah, you've probably got some blue ribbons.
I'm sure either I do or I'm sure Carter has something.
The discussion of headgear is lovely, but maybe let's decide on a plan.
Yeah, okay.
I think we should send the
Just
people
after
to...
your plans.
I think whatever plan we decide on, I would personally like to take half an hour before that to rest and get back my spell abilities.
I thought we just slept.
I just used up one of my slots for scrying, and I only get 3 of those, and I would like to actually help.
Oh, we only have to sit down for half an hour, don't we?
See, he totally has ribbons. Solid.
There you go.
Alright.
Right around her.
Fine, keep giving me that one.
Well, I think what we should do, we should gather everybody up, attack the port district, retake the port watch, and then while they're doing that, we are kind of back a little bit, acting as support if necessary, but again, our main thing is to find leadership and take them out.
Yeah, like, basically be support team.
Yes.
And once we get an idea of where the command structure is, switch gears into strike team alpha.
Yes.
Okay,
Or strike team Fluffernutter.
that's also good.
I agree. Strike
We'll
team
make
Buffalo.
that our call sign on the non. Strike team alpha fluff. In terms of getting people together, Quaz, do you have a map for this city conveniently at hand?
I can grab my map. Hold on. Well, actually, here, let me just go to the one that you guys drew the other day. That's good
Yeah,
enough.
that's perfectly fine. That's exactly what I was looking for. What was the blue square? Never mind. That's us now.
That was you guys describing what was happening at Gateway Watch HQ, if I remember
Okay.
correctly.
That sounds right. And then this is east. I'm drawing E there, and it stands for east. So in like 4 or 5 sessions, when I say why the fuck is there a big E on this map, someone remind me that's why I put it.
It's for eagle.
Okay, good enough. So we're kind of square in the middle. We currently hold Gateway. Eastern was just abandoned, for lack of a better phrase. In terms of this map, where's the Port District Guard HQ?
You guys don't actually know. You've never been there.
Oh, it's on it.
Though Sonnet speaks up. Now that I think about it.
Yeah.
It's not far off the shore actually. Pretty near the center of the district. Basically, it'd be right there.
That's really close to Asmodin.
I mean, it's like halfway between.
Yeah.
It's like in the center of the district, basically.
Yeah,
Laterally.
I was personally kind of hoping that it was more like a there.
And speaking
but
of
that would be
eagles, where are your birds?
Mine's still on top of Temple Square.
No, it's not.
No, I sent it to Eastern, didn't I?
You sent it to Gateway, like last night.
Right. Let's start remembering this shit.
Because we should probably consider
what?
the birds in the plan too.
I'm gonna take a second and look through my bird's eyes and see what I see. Because I had sent it to watch Gateway headquarters, yeah?
Yes.
You
Before
had
we
it.
were gonna jump in.
Yeah. So I'm gonna jump over to that now that it's been enough time for it to get there.
Okay, I want you to roll a perception check as Christopher Robin.
God damn it.
Never gonna get sick of that.
I will say it every single time.
Yeah. Of course, the bird can roll well.
Certainly can, Jesus.
19 plus 8.
19 and 18, good lord. Yeah, so as you look through the very perceptive eyes of your mechanical raven, you notice a few things. First off, the lines around Gateway HQ, which are still present, are less. You see activity amongst everything, basically, and you actually see as you look down. First off, you notice a few people taking specific note of the, like, actually walking up to the building and looking in, and there's communication happening back and forth. You also see that there's a lot fewer people than there were when you last looked. And the last thing that you notice is a few people who are having conversations and pointing up at the bird.
I'm gonna have the bird fly back to me.
Okay.
In the stealthiest route possible.
Define what you mean by that.
Go up.
It's already up.
No, more up. So he's out of sight because it's nighttime.
Go up.
It is not nighttime.
It's the next day.
Like,
Fuck me.
it's like just past
Oh
dawn.
my god. Okay, that's still fine. He will fly up into the sun itself for like a half mile, and then just like bird's eye line it.
Just fly towards the sun for half an hour.
No, fly up towards the sun so that they can't see him. And then
Okay.
after like 10 minutes
Okay,
of
yes,
flying
that's
towards
fine.
the sun before he Icaruses, turn and fly. I don't want my
Just,
bird to melt.
Fly up into the atmosphere for half an hour. That'll be fine.
Hey,
Totally fine.
you didn't write anywhere in the handout that I can't have it be a satellite.
The atmosphere still exists. There is a
Okay.
similar limit to that on Earth.
Okay, good. Is this world round? Have we ever determined that?
What? Oh, yes. It
Or
is
is it more of
despite
like
what
a
the map
f-
might
thing?
appear.
Hmm.
I have drawn you a convenient Lord of the Rings map
Yeah, I know. I love that map. Like, I seriously love that
with
map.
ocean bleeding off on one side and land bleeding off on the other side, and it's fine. It's totally a globe, you guys.
I do at some point want to go off one of those sides and just see what happens, but that's probably not a today issue. Probably on the side that has the serpent on it, though.
You want to go down the serpent side?
No, specifically avoiding that one.
Oh, okay.
We'll go the other way.
Okay.
Flat Galitaia society. Okay, so
I'm having very
to wait for
Pirates
Mike
of
to
the
get back for this.
Caribbean view things.
No, I managed to completely confuse myself on what we.
You've got several options on the table at the moment.
Yeah, it's a matter of which one.
Yeah, it's too bad your bird couldn't have gone and looked at the port.
Yeah, I don't want it to get exploded though.
No, I understand that, so I just said it's too bad.
Yeah, that's fair.
Since that's the district we're discussing. Did your bird see, like, normal people out on the street at all?
I didn't ask.
You didn't.
Okay. No, I did not. No. I heard your thing come back on, but I couldn't.
And I wonder what would happen if we just walked down the streets. La-di-da-di-da-di-da.
Hold on.
someone would
Can I
notice
try to
us.
talk real quick? I'm getting, like, staticky feedback, but no noise, no voice.
Yeah, I can see your mouth moving in the picture, but I can't.
I had the wrong thing clicked. That's
There
all.
you go.
There you are.
Yay!
So when Norton comes back, Carter does the same thing with Sarah.
Okay, so look. Sarah's currently still on top of, in Temple Square. So basically, like, right above your heads. And looking out, Sarah sees there's no longer quite as much activity as there was previously. You gather maybe the barricades have been built over the course of the night. But there's movement still happening, and you do now see some civilians making their way about, generally unmolested, though there's not a ton of them.
Okay. Telling Sarah to stay there.
Okay.
I'm just gonna quickly pop back into mine while it's flying up onto the sun itself,
Yes.
and just take a minute and try and see what I can see while it's getting high.
I hope he
Okay.
gets blinded
While
by
my
the
bird is
light.
getting just like
Roll a perception check with disadvantage due to altitude.
I will do that. As long as one person acknowledges that sick reference. 11.
Okay. From the height that it's at, can't really make out anything specific.
Oh god, the irony of being blinded by light.
The irony.
Cut back and Norton's just like rubbing his eyes and staring at it.
No, it's not
Spot that's
the
right in the center of his vision.
No, it's not. Yeah, you come. It's just like looking at the sun.
God, I knew it. My mom always told me not to look at eclipses. Okay, so guys, good news. My, for lack of a better word, my bird friend, may have ascended to the astral plane. Or might be pointing his eye camera holes straight at the big glowy fucker up in the sky there.
Sounds like something you do.
I know, right?
That
I
is
love
so
him so much.
cool.
My bird son is so much like
Your
me.
bird can go to the astral plane. That is so awesome. That's like totally worth the money.
Dude, right?
Yeah.
Spend so much money for a reason. Okay, so what are we doing?
Good
Why don't we
question.
just walk the streets? See what happens.
God damn it, Bree.
What?
Do you
Let's
want
just
to,
be.
do you want to cause trouble?
Yes.
Yes.
Dumb question. I
Yeah,
don't
come
know
on.
why I asked that.
Sonnet speaks up. I mean, I don't think Bree's idea is without merit.
Same team.
So far, your ideas have been burn down the city,
No.
and
Instead, something happens to you, I burn down the city. In which that case, it's not your problem anymore.
yeah, but okay, She turns to you real quick and grabs your hands. Can you promise me something, Zarn?
Yeah.
Just don't burn down the fucking city.
Fuck, Kelly, no, why did you have to say it like that?
They built this city.
I won't burn it down.
The important thing is, we didn't start the fire.
In fact, if the city is burning down, I expect you to stop it to the best of your ability.
If the city's burning. Got it.
God, I wish I could remember how those lyrics went.
Zarn,
What? I won't burn down the city.
I love you very much.
Why
Stop
did you
being
emphasize burn?
obtuse.
What? I said I wouldn't burn down the city.
Why did you emphasize the burn?
Don't let my city be destroyed.
Fine.
That should not have been that difficult, Zarn.
Sorry. I won't destroy the city in any way, shape, or form, and if someone is, I will stop them. But if something happens to you, your parents, anybody I care about, I will not be held accountable for my actions.
No. I will hold you accountable for your actions.
Not if something happens to you, in which case it causes this set of events.
If something happens
Dude,
to
you
me,
have a ghost on
trust
your
me,
arm right now.
I will hold you accountable for your actions.
You literally have a ghost on your arm right now.
Unless you can bring her back.
That is true. Are you threatening to haunt me?
I think she is.
She was.
Would you not do the same for me?
I would not haunt. I would just make sure you didn't date again, but I would definitely not haunt.
That counts as haunting, Zarn.
You would stop her from dating again?
I wouldn't stop her. I'd
Jesus
just be like,
Christ.
"No, leave her alone."
We need to have a talk, sir.
Yeah, we need to have a conversation about appropriate boundaries.
No kidding.
What? I don't understand what. Okay, whatever. Fine. I'm the weird one.
You are.
Sonic,
I put my own
nod
arm on it
vigorously.
yesterday.
What?
I do too. I was picturing exactly that, but like the flower shop of her just like putting flowers in a vase and him just like sensually trying to help. Just not being very good at
Knocking shit over.
it. Yeah.
Well, other than it's a different woman that owns the flower shop.
Oh no, I imagine if he dies, she's definitely gonna retire.
Fine. I won't haunt you. I won't do anything.
I'm gonna just throw it out there. I might.
Oh, you definitely would.
Yeah, I've always wanted to haunt an object.
You'd come back as a mimic.
I would.
Again, as delightful as this conversation is, priorities. A little bit. Rebellion Army, Strike Force, you
Alpha.
know.
Strike Force Alpha. We have a team name for a reason.
Fluffernutter.
Alpha Fluff.
Alpha Fluff. Thank you.
How
Strike
do we
Force Alpha
save
Fluff.
people?
Thank you.
We're
What
so
are
bad
we
at this.
doing?
We're gonna wear blue
fucking know
berets.
anymore.
We're going to the port district, and we are going to draw out their forces, and then we're going to capture someone in
We're
command.
gonna cause shit wearing blue berets.
Yeah, we are.
Alright.
So let's go find Kimte.
Team
Why?
Hero.
Because it's not. I thought we were taking people. So, fuck it. I'm just following you guys.
No, he sent us off on our own to cause shit.
No, I know, but fuck it. Let's just start walking. And let's make sure that we take at least 15 minutes of walking, and not really intense walking.
Would you like to sit down for a few minutes before we go? Perhaps have a cup of tea?
A little bit.
Okay, so I still think. All right, here's an idea. Sonnet, why don't me and you go gather up all the troops? Norin, you can rest for a little bit, and then when everybody's gathered up, then we'll head out to the port district.
He's already rested when we had this conversation. It was only mentally taxing.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say, Norton, that you've had your short
Yeah,
rest over this.
how dare you, Norin?
I want my beret, though.
Oh no, here, take.
I will put it. Oh, I guess I
Anybody
have
else
to
want
take off my bunny ears.
Carter?
again. What's the temperature like here?
It is temperate. You're sort of in the northern latitude, but it's summertime basically.
Okay, I'll put away my bunny ears.
Yeah, right. I forgot about those. Fuck. Carter, could we at least like give you like a blue armband or something?
I mean, we could do it in the name of the Crimson Arrow if you like, but our hats aren't gonna match.
Yeah, that's. Actually, wait. I have red dye.
How crucial is the matching thing here, really?
After this first mission,
If you dyed them red,
desperate-
they'd be purple. That would be so awesome.
After this first mission, I consider it desperately important to make sure that they all match. This one, I'm okay with us just going.
I
mean, you're not wrong. Also, just gonna throw it out there. If we do decide to go red, we do have one.
Oh my God, Sonnet,
really
let's go.
Big 6 foot tall. I'm having this conversation while walking. I'm walking away from you and talking about this.
Okay, so Son and I are getting troops then.
Yes. I don't think. That,
We're just going.
Okay,
like,
so
while
Zarn,
we're going,
where are you
other
guys going?
possible problems. Zarn's a giant 6 foot tall blue man.
So I take Sonnet and we're gonna try and gather up whatever remaining able-bodied troops we have, and gather them up together. And then I want to get, I guess, Kinte is the one totally in charge of everybody right now.
Kimte is the commander of the watch, the captain of the watch, rather.
So I guess so I'd ask, should we get the troops together first, or should we ask Kinte first?
Um,
Let's do it.
I don't think they don't have orders to them.
You kind of cut out a little bit there, Quads.
We don't have any authority to give orders to them.
Okay. So then I guess we should run this by Kinte then.
If we're gonna use the rest of the troops for something, yes. So is the thought here, just that I'm straight, that we're going to attempt to basically ask Kimte about sending the bulk of the watch to go retake the port district?
Yeah, because if we can retake the port district, when the commander or whoever it is shows up, me, you, and the rest of Strike Team Alpha Fluff, we can
Thank you.
capture him and bring him back for questioning.
Alright, let's go talk to him.
Alright?
So you guys make your way to keep your eyes chambers, the meeting room, or what? Where are you trying to go?
We'll go to the meeting room.
Okay. You make your way up and knock on the door. Actually, you approach the two guards that are standing there. Different pair of guards now. And Sonnet arrives. To Commander Kinte. Is he inside? One of them nods. Yes. Just a moment. And he walks over and knocks a few times, waits for a couple seconds, and then opens the door. After a few seconds, comes out with Commander Kimte in tow. Kimte stands there, dark skin, short hair, stands straight up, hands behind his back.
Put a smoke grenade.
What can I do for you?
We have a plan. So we did a little recon-ish. Norin managed to scry on Queer? Is that the name?
Who here?
Okay. And basically he's planning to retake all the individual watches first and focus on Temple Square last. So our plan is to try to retake the port watch, because that way, if we can control the port district, we have the port to our back, and we have a way to get people out and get people in. Where we come into this is you and the watch assault the port watch and try to retake it. While that's happening, Norin, Carter, Bree, Sonnet, and I will kind of support as much as we can, but once their commander makes himself known, we spring into action, we capture him, bring him back for questioning, and try to figure out more things about what's going on in Asmodee.
Kimte stands for a second. You can see him sort of processing. I have some concerns, but I'm willing to discuss with you at least.
Absolutely.
Firstly, the losses we sustained in the Port District in Asmodee are significant. That's nearly half of our forces already gone. I don't know if we have the numbers to win a full-scale assault against what is presumably a fortified position.
Yeah.
Secondly,
That's actually why.
I'm concerned about open fighting in the streets.
That's true, I hadn't thought of that.
That's a really valid point.
I don't want any civilians caught in the crossfire. It's been avoided thus far due to the surprise nature of the original attack and the light skirmishes that have effectively occurred because of it. There's been no large-scale warfare, and I'd like to avoid that if possible.
Do the circles are they still active in the port watch?
Unless they've destroyed them, which is not inconceivable.
Could we possibly try to bamf in our group, just the 5 of us, and we can try to capture someone and bring them back that way? That way your troops don't get engaged at all?
We'd need to send an Arcanist with you, I believe.
That's true, I didn't think of that.
Unless we did it from one of our existing circles, we could send you circle to circle and they wouldn't have to follow. We could try. You wouldn't have a way back without an Arcanist, and I don't think I'm willing to expend one. Our resources are limited.
Yeah, I wouldn't ask you to do that.
But we could send you through without one.
The whole point of this was that we could bring them back here if we go without a way back.
You're not there.
You're not there!
Shit, no, I'm not.
I know, I'd have to run this by the rest of the team, obviously, because this is much different than what we originally thought.
We could certainly utilize an Arcanist to send you there if the teleportation circle still exists, and even if it doesn't, they can certainly try to get you there. They're familiar enough with the building to send you in. If you think the Port District headquarters is the right place for you to be.
Vengeance.
I don't think it necessarily has to be the Port District. It's just... The reason I said Port District first is because I feel like if we control that district, we have the port behind us, which is going to help get supplies in and out. And if we have to evacuate people, it's going to be easier to go that way instead of being surrounded here in Temple Square. Because right now, they're trying to surround you.
Understood, and your strategy is sound. But the difficulty remains in making your way in retaking any full district without large-scale warfare, effectively.
Yeah.
This is part of why I'd asked your primary mission to be cutting off the head of the other forces, effectively.
Yeah.
To reduce their logistical command structure, break them down so that they're not fighting as one, so that we can skirmish effectively.
Okay, well, in that case, I'd have to run this by the rest of the team, but just thinking on my feet, if you can send us somewhere, granted, if the circle's still active, you could possibly send us into Asmodee, and then from there we can get information there and just keep moving, because I feel like their command structure has got to be somewhere in Asmodee. But again,
There would have been a teleportation circle. Well, no, there wouldn't have, but our Arcanist could try to send you to the Asmodee District Watch headquarters, where they'd be most familiar with in Asmodee. That's right in the heart of it, though, and you'd effectively have to fight your way out or find another way out.
That's true, but also being in the heart of it gives us the best chance to find the head of the snake.
It certainly does afford you the element of surprise.
Like, I'd have to talk with the rest of the team, but that's our plan so far.
I certainly see no issue with one of our arcanists sending you anywhere you wish within the city.
Yeah. I just don't.
So
I agree
long
with
as
you,
they
though.
reasonably can, anyway.
Yeah, and I agree it's probably best to keep them. I'm assuming you want as many arcanists here in Temple Square as possible.
Yes.
Yeah, that makes the most sense.
We don't have.
Yeah, it's gonna be terrible.
We've lost too many to afford. This is, again,
Apartment.
I'm good for your presence because you're allowing us to do this effectively, to have a strike force at all, to mount any kind of offensive.
All right, well, let me go return to the group and run this by them then.
I'll accompany you. It'll be more efficient that way.
Okay. So I walk back out and head back to the group.
He follows, with Sana, of course.
Is everybody still in the same spots, or everybody moving around?
Well, I'm trying to get a good view of how my beret looks.
Hey, you know what would have really made this a lot easier for you to look at?
What?
The goddamn
Oh,
mirror.
it's a big mirror, and it's on my wall.
Yeah.
I mean,
I know.
there are storefront windows like everywhere in this district.
Yeah. It's not unreasonable.
I kind of walk over to Kinte. Guys, I think we have a new plan. But I need to run it by you
Is
guys
this
first.
plan, and just hear me out, is this plan a suicide mission where we can drop behind enemy lines with no way out?
Please say yes.
I feel like suicide is such a harsh term. Maybe it's more like
Sorry.
not sure if we're coming back.
Sorry.
I want to hear more.
Are we
Sounds
being
awesome.
dropped behind enemy lines?
Not dropped.
Are we being teleported behind enemy lines?
I am
Yes.
behind this 100%.
Yes, we are being teleported.
Is any of us Kurt Russell?
I don't know who that is.
He's
I
a
will
But I'm
show
just
you.
half-orc hero.
But I do
I was
think
gonna say he's totally is.
it
He's
might
half-orc
be
hero.
Zara.
Half-orc hero. He's a folk hero. He's got one eye patch. Sorry, Bree.
He goes occasionally by Snake of Pliskin.
That's it. The Serpent of Plisken.
Well, so the idea would be, technically, the Arcanists have access to the different circles in the different watches. Kinte's main concern, which I agree with having spoken to him, is he doesn't want to commit his full forces and have open warfare in the streets, because there's still civilians locked in their houses. There's still civilians everywhere, for all we know. I mean, there's those two drunk dudes at that tavern back there we passed by. So,
That's
They
a
were
good point.
nice.
That's a good point that I genuinely did not think of until right now.
yes, I didn't think of that until he brought it up.
Yeah.
But
Almost like one of us is a watch commander.
yeah, clearly that's why they pay him the big electrum. So
Yeah.
my idea here is slid that one in there.
That was good.
That was well done.
Yeah.
So if we could get them to send us somewhere to one of the circles, we have no way back, but it could help get us. It could help get us behind enemy lines and get us quicker. So if they can send it to Asmodin, if it's still active, we're there, and we don't have to worry about fighting our way through the different districts to get there. We're already there, and they may not expect us to be there. So this comes back to Bree's idea of being stealthy.
That's also valid. Captain,
Going to
Yes.
Asmodin.
you remember fucking ages ago when we were last here and we fought against that when we chased after the Evermelt and that whole
The
thing?
winds, yes.
Yes. You remember all those tunnels that we had underneath the city?
I
Yes.
remember none of this.
He wasn't there.
That's right, you weren't
We
there.
had the shittier version of him at the time.
Jesus.
Wow.
Wow.
I meant that the opposite of how that came out.
So
I meant like we have the better version right now.
So, somewhere in Ravenhold, Garrick looks up and goes, I remember that.
Oh,
And then
Garrett will remember that.
I resurrected Garrett when he was unconscious. I get at least one unintentional massive shit talk.
Anyway.
I feel like
Anyway.
he had a lot of shit talk against Garrick. Let's be real.
In between both of us. But yeah,
To
so
be fair, he shit talks
yeah,
everyone.
so tunnels. How extensively did you guys explore those? Because there was an entrance to them
the ones between
fairly close to the museum, which
those
I believe was in
tunnels
Temple Square, right?
were
well, the ones-
effectively collapsed, and the
Balls.
the magical entrances deactivated.
Balls.
Sorry.
Oh
Yeah,
man, those tunnels were so much fun.
it's fine. That would have made our lives.
There was things that screamed down there and
To my
people in chests
recollection-
that followed you around.
To my recollection, it didn't get all the way to Asmodin anyway.
No, but it would have gotten us close, and it would have given us a return route. Is more what I was wondering about. If we got dropped in, it would have given us a way to get back here.
I mean,
Because we
there are
wouldn't have to fight
still
all the way out of Asmodin. We would
sewers in the city. Now they're not as a lot of great, so I suppose it's not super helpful other than as a hiding spot, effectively.
And if it helps, Sonnet and I have friends in Asmodin, hopefully, that we can at least hide out in places and make our way stealthily back through the city. I mean, if we can get to Morim, if we can get to Sonnet's mom, we should be okay. But at the same time, I don't want to put them in danger, so maybe not.
Yeah. The less we go near people we know, the happier.
No, you're right. We need
Unless they're soldiers or other.
Kimte turns
Like
to
if we were
Sonnet.
in.
Kimte turns to
in
Sonnet at this point.
Yeah.
Do you know how Dilo has fared? Sonnet looks over to him. Not sure. I haven't heard anything from him, of course, but I suspect he probably hasn't left his home. He's an option should you need a safe house. That's fair. And Sonnet turns to the rest of you guys. To clarify, Dilo was a former member of the Watch in Asmodin, since retired.
Oh.
This is her mentor, right?
Ooh, good memories, Arn.
Yep. Bam! Got it. Okay.
Yes, it is. It is her mentor.
Yes.
You scored sonnet points.
Sonnet,
Actually,
remember that.
Little eggplants pop up behind Sonnet.
I remember.
Okay, well, I for one am ready to go.
Would I have met him?
No, you've never met him.
No.
She's mentioned his name a few times, you know who he is, but
Yeah.
you haven't met him.
Okay.
You know that he's an elf.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's probably not a terrible idea.
Okay. Yeah, that works for me.
Before we go, I am gonna go drop off in a corner or something and say a quick prayer for luck. But yeah,
Okay.
not
you
that
get
big, just like a, wish us luck kind of thing.
okay. You get after your prayer, you get a small sense of comforting warmth that just sort of envelops you.
That makes me feel happy.
I feel happy. No,
Not dead.
thank you.
Not dead yet.
All right. So Kimte, teleporting to Asmodin Watch headquarters. Is that the intent then?
I'm in.
Oh god, this feels like such a stupid idea, but sure.
I love it.
Yeah, but you also love when we do things that almost get us killed.
Oh, they're so much fun.
I mean, you never know you're alive more when you're about
Like-
to get yourself killed.
Like 2 days
See?
ago, you were really, really upset because I had one.
I know, but now you have you have 3 arms now. Like, so It's like totally improved.
Yeah. So what you're saying is, if I wanted us to be pragmatic and safe, I should have just kept one arm.
No, I'm saying if you wanted us to be pragmatic and safe, you probably should have stayed on the ship.
Or gotten new friends.
Yeah.
Oh, don't tempt me. Alright, let's go.
You don't mean that.
Well, I mean, I could go, if I can get over to Zoltar, I know a detective who already knows you all.
No, he's a jerk.
That guy's a tool,
You
and I walk away.
You wouldn't like him. He was the worst.
I feel like I would get along with him too.
No, you totally wouldn't.
We're probably more alike than you realize.
No, he was such a jerk, Norton. You
wouldn't
don't
even
understand.
notice.
You never met him.
You
He
wouldn't
was
even
hor-
know the difference between us. I bet
He
we even
was
sound
horrible.
I bet you we even sound the same.
Nothing alike.
Let's go before this gets weirder.
What he's not saying is that it actually was Norin. He just has multiple personality disorder.
I wish I missed that gun. The gun was super sweet. Although I didn't realize until after I had done it that I was basically just playing a different warlock.
So you guys are making your way to that same spot to go find an Arcanist, basically? Captain?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
So you guys make your way there, and Captain Kimte finds an Arcanist in the area, and informs them of basically the plan. And the Arcanist sort of goes like eyes wide, like, "Are you sure?"
Yeah.
But
Look, man, we really don't have better ideas.
This is the shit we do.
It makes me really sad to say this, but we genuinely
they speak. If the captain trusts you, I trust you. Let's get it
I'm
over
not
with.
sure why the captain trusts us, but yeah.
You'll have to ask him.
He never answers me.
I don't know. He's always sending us into dangerous situations, so take that as you may.
The first time we've met him, but okay. 100% of the times that we have had conversations suggesting we go into situations.
So, the five of you, along with Kimte and this Arcanist, walk back over to the teleportation circle on the north side. Kimte speaks. Last chance, everyone ready to go?
Yep.
Yeah.
Unless you got some healing potions you want to give us, I guess so. Oh, hey, also,
Sorry.
guys, does anyone need healing potions? Does anyone use the ones that they have?
Let me look at my thing.
Sonnet,
Before we go on this mission, let's make sure...
Sonnet raises her hand.
Sonnet, on a scale of 1 to 7, how many would you like?
I have 0, so
How about 2 greater?
sounds good to me if you can spare them.
Oh yeah, I'll also give you 1 common one, with that one being more earmarked for the first one of us to go down. Just run over, dump it straight up your nose. Gets to the membranes quicker that way.
Or just drink it.
That's
Oh
all.
wait, shit, I lied. Sonnet does not actually have 0, she has 2 common healing potions.
Nice.
That's you lying, my bad, I forgot.
That's cool. So yeah, she can have another common and the 2 graders. I still have a superior in the bag of holding.
Oh, you keep it. I mean, I can cast Dispel anyway.
Like, I could heal myself for a fair chunk, but I also have a personal superior greater.
I have
I mean,
1 superior right now, and if
I have nothing.
Is that all you've got?
I have just
I-
1 superior.
Oh, here, take
Oh,
a
nope, I'm lying. I have 2 graders and 1 common. I'm good.
Yeah. So why don't
take
I?
at least 1 common.
I'll take. Why don't you let me take the other superior, so that way, if I get hurt, I can use potions. For you guys, I use my spells.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, so that'll be out of the bag. Carter, do you want any of these 3 commons? Does anyone want these? Because I feel like if they're in the bag of holding, they're just mine, and that's not useful.
I mean, I have 4. I'm quick, so
Just
some
leave them in the bag of holding.
get
No,
there.
no, if they're in the bag of holding, they're useless to everybody. I'm gonna put them in, like, my personal...
Well, then put them in
Yeah,
your
You can get them
inventory.
out of the bag of holding just as fast as you can get them out of your
Yeah.
bag.
Yeah. I want to make sure everybody else has something.
You know,
okay.
I've got 2 graders and a common, so...
Okay. Now, just one other thing while we're here. Carter, do you need arrows? Because I got 12 of them here, and I'll pull them up out of the bag. And they're just sort of sitting here, and I have literal, actual 0 use.
I'm gonna say no.
Okay. Just remember they're there for later, because I literal no use for those.
I'll be honest, out of character, I have not been paying attention to the arrows
It's fine.
because
Arrows are so cheap that it just doesn't
well,
matter.
they're
Yeah.
cheap, and I'll use like maybe 1 or 2 per battle.
Yeah.
And Garrett
So
got
it's-
them back.
Well,
Yeah.
because Garrick, that was
Garrick,
what
that
he
was his
did.
whole thing.
That was his entire
Yeah.
Carter doesn't
he
use
shot
arrows that much.
Also,
whereas I
Zard,
can do a multiple
or
things.
I guess at this point, Sonnet, this suit of chainmail. Would that be helpful to either of you?
I'm just looking to see what the expression is on Zoran's face.
That's my old armor.
Chainmail. She thinks about it for a second. I appreciate it, but I think I'm better off with this. Lets me be a little quieter and more better range of motion. But thanks.
Is she in
Yeah, that's
watch
reasonable.
colors?
Actually, yes, she has her watch uniform on under her breastplate.
Maybe she might want to change that.
Yeah, that's actually not a terrible idea.
That's a good point.
I have this change of clothes. It's a neon orange suit.
I have a purple
Jesus
dress.
Christ.
I don't think either of those things. Hold on, I've got.
I have a
Just a
purple dress that fits a halfling.
Yeah, you can wear it as a hat.
It'll be a really nice tunic. Maybe.
Be a really good toque.
Yeah.
Ooh, pretty floral bonnet.
Just hold on. I've got it. And she.
Is that while she's running off to go
Can you
change?
give me a hand with this? With the breastplate.
I got it.
So she takes a few minutes and to just get the breastplate off, and then basically pulls just some casual clothes out of her bag that she's been carrying and changes. She doesn't give a damn.
I have a black hider for mine already.
No,
She's military, dude. She doesn't give a shit.
I'm looking
Carter, look away.
to piss off Zoran.
Norin does.
Great. Come on.
Zarn.
What?
Zarn.
Carter looked away.
Carter looked away.
What?
She looks right at you. Chill.
All right.
I
Yeah.
appreciate the intent. It's my call, not yours.
Fine. I just glare at Bree.
Doesn't care about Norin at all.
Bree has become like Zarn's little sister. It's so bad.
Mm. She's fucking stacked. Like, she's muscles everywhere. She got full 6-pack. Biceps are fucking ripped.
I think she could take you, Zoran.
Yeah,
Pretty sure she can take all of
often
us,
does.
Let me put it this way. Sonnet's got a strength score of 20 and a dexterity of 18.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Those are amazing.
She wears a
she
breastplate
can
and
kill
wields a
all of us.
poleaxe.
Alright, she does have a pole right
Yeah.
here, yeah. Ooh, boy.
That's my lady.
Okay, so, yeah.
Sorry,
Yes,
a glaive.
my girlfriend.
My bad.
Ooh, that's even cooler.
Yes, it is.
Well, I have a strength of 10.
In any case, she's now basically in civvies under, like, just sort of casual clothes underneath, but gets the breastplate back on.
In terms of stuff, do you want a cloak to cover over the breastplate, or are you just...
We're going to be popping into headquarters. I'm not real concerned about that.
Yeah, fair enough. Last thing, before we go, does anyone want tea?
I do. Yum.
Cool. Fuck. Okay, go do thing. Let's go do thing. Let's very go do thing.
Let's
If
do
we
the
get
thing.
caught, I'll distract them and then they can chase me and you guys can all get away.
If we get caught, I'm gonna turn into a gigantic ape and just start flinging shit at everyone.
Literal shit or just like
No, I think he means literal shit.
6 of one, half dozen of the other.
Because apes do that.
All right, let's let's go do the thing. Yeah.
Oh my god. I'll be right back.
Jesus, dude.
Sorry.
Sorry.
All right. But seriously, please start doing this mission before I fall asleep.
Yes. Yeah. So.
Even though I'm causing most of the delay.
You guys stand in the midst of the circle as the Arcanist begins the incantation to cast from the teleportation circle. Hold on just a moment. I need to check a thing.
An apple. Some kind of fruit or vegetable. Anyone wants to eat beans? Also, Carter, do you want your bag of colding back, or are you...
So,
I feel like having them not on the same person is a good idea.
Yeah, I give you the bag back, yeah. My arm's not in it anymore, simply.
Or is
Take
it?
an apple out of it before we go, though. And just like...
What if we looked in there and your arm was still in there?
I mean... I was a big fan of Goro growing up, so I'm kind of okay with it.
okay. So, the Arcanist focuses for a moment, preparing to cast a spell. Can't find the teleportation circle. They must have removed it. I'll have to just send you to the area. There's a risk here that it might not land you exactly where I want it to, but chances are you'll be there. And
we're just somewhere out here now.
They begin. They continue the brief incantation, and then, with the snap of their fingers, a rift opens. Time to go. Kente speaks.
Alright, step through.
Okay, and as the 5 of you step through, you find yourselves...
They make a statue of me, make sure it's the handsome version!
I shove him.
You find yourselves in the midst of a building, similar to what the Gateway Watch there appears to be a single large table set away from you a little bit. The room is stone walls, wooden floor, fairly decent size, and currently, as you step through the rift that just appeared, you see about 10 individuals in this room, one of which is about 1.5 feet taller than anyone else, and has gray skin and facial markings.
Oh.
And that one turns. They all turn immediately and look at you from where they were sitting. And he stands. Who are you? Why are you here?
Who are
I'm
you?
gonna run.
Who are you and why are you here?
Sub-Commander Queer of the Datarai.
Oh,
Oh.
that's who we were looking for.
Speak, or be dealt with.
Hello.
Dealt with it is. I need everyone to roll initiative.
Can I... When he says dealt with...
I was gonna do something, but I'm like, Zordan's just sitting there like, and I'm like...
Well was speaking.
Okay.
When he says dealt with, can I use my Arcana? My 6th level?
Depends.
Like-
what is it?
Investiture?
Yes? What is
It's an
that?
action to cast.
Oh,
it's that
Investiture
one
of Flame? Is that
Yeah.
the one? Yeah, totally. Yeah, you can do that.
Oh,
I
okay.
will let you use your Mystic Arcanum.
Just, when he says dealt with, I'm just gonna...
Yeah, that's cool. That's fucking cool.
Fucking cool.
as Norin suddenly just lights up like a goddamn torch. It's fine. Norin is power now, you guys.
I laughed myself. Have a luminous day, bitches.
All right.
How do I make the token?
Just drag it over. That's
yeah.
what I did.
Just
From
drag
the-
the piece. From the journal.
Oh, okay. There we go. That's what I was doing wrong. I was dragging on the picture. I'm like, I don't know how to do it. Hey.
Oops.
Okay, give me just a second. I'm collecting initiative. Fan's blowing all my papers around.
It's exciting.
Also, because I know we would have talked about this before. Did we decide if we're trying not to kill him?
Well, if he's gonna be rude,
Damn it.
You have the worst definitions for
We
this.
need information. He was rude.
Okay, are we keeping him alive or not? Because I'm on fire right now.
I think we agreed beforehand that we weren't going to kill this guy.
Okay.
He sassed me. I'm gonna kill him.
this is perfectly
He's asked me to
logical.
kill him.
Your bunny
isn't
boots
clearly-
are stupid. Kill him.
Okay,
To
I'm
be
good to
fair,
her.
to be fair though, Mike, I feel like if he would have said "fuck Fluffernutter," you would have just killed him.
Oh my god,
So,
absolutely.
Let's be real.
Guys,
Just
we're keeping him alive.
lightning
Bunnies are
bolts.
stupid.
Yeah.
Carter, what's your dexterity mod?
4.
Okay, thank you.
Damn.
Yeah, when I hit 8 or something like that, I'll probably end
Yeah,
up
no.
taking mobile.
Some people have had skill level upgrades. Some
I've
people
had 2 technically.
Other people
it's
keep
still gonna-
multi-classing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have 6 in monk and 5 in rogue, so I mean it's 2 or 3 more levels until I can even.
I'm a
get
7.
another-
I'm a 7-3-1.
Well, to be fair, that really wasn't your fault.
I know.
Well, I mean it was, but it wasn't.
I
Let's be
know.
real.
It just made sense.
Right, like it totally it's totally logical. It's just kind of a shame.
The next 2.
Is it- it's
Sorry, I'm
hard-
almost
hard-
ready.
it's the hard part when
Norin,
you're multi-class.
you're gonna be up first. So we're
Fantastic.
thinking about what you're doing, and Zorn's on deck.
Gotcha.
But can I go, or are we still?
Yeah, you can actually go ahead and go. So what's
Oh,
happening
okay.
here is you guys are on one end of the room, and the rest of them are on the other end at the moment. The room itself is fairly large, but it's still a room. Like, you can't cast. No one's gonna be able to cast Thunderbolt or whatever the fuck that's called lightning in this building, etc. Right?
Okay. Then I'm going to move away from everybody, and try and line up as many people as possible.
Okay. So there's
It's a
10
5
people in
foot
here,
wide
including
slide.
Queer. Okay. Y'all say you can probably get, based on the way they were arranged, sort of sitting around a table, you could get 4 of them in a line. Unless you wanted to hit Queer, in which case you could get Queer and 2 more.
I'm going to go with that option.
'Kay.
Clear 2 more.
Okay.
And I'm going to try and... I got to be within 15 feet. I'm going to try and get close with as little movement as possible so that I have some left to retreat with. Just get close, use the action from the spell. So anything in that line has to make a dex save.
A dex save? Okay, what are you
Yeah.
casting?
Just the action on Vesture. So it's Aganas or a Scorcher, I think.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
Wait,
it's
that's
just
just
as
part of the thing?
as an action on your turn.
Jesus, what the fuck is this? A concentration spell, right? Okay,
yes,
good.
it is. 10 minutes concentration. 6th level spells are fucking cool.
Dude, yeah. Alright, cool.
I was so
let
happy
me
when
make
I found this on the list. You have no idea.
Okay, in your DC is 17.
Yeah, it's a 17 DC.
Okay. You get a failure from Kuir and a save from the other two, actually.
Okay, so the damage is 48 plus 5.
4d8 plus 5. Okay.
Yep,
Which,
I'm just
and
gonna
you
quickly
rolled it already? It's 23 or what?
I'm fine if you want to use that, or I can click roll. I
Just roll.
left that on there as a...
Oh, I see. No, go ahead and roll separately.
Okay, 18. So 18 for Queer and 9 on the 2.
Cool. You see sort of this burst of flame emanate from Norn's, like, fire-wreathed form, and make its way through the large man at the head and a couple of other individuals at the table. You do notice everyone here is a tiefling, or at least partially a tiefling, other than you guys and Sonnet, obviously. Anything else in your turn, Norn?
I'm going to use... So I'm 50 feet away from them to do that. I'm going to use the rest of my movement to try and get back and get behind any kind of cover that might be in the room. Like if there's a desk or something, I want to try and duck behind it.
There's not really any cover on the side of the room.
Okay, so it's mostly just like a big empty room?
Yeah, you get the impression this is a war room, effectively.
Oh,
There's
okay.
the big table on the one end, and there's empty space on yours.
Shit, guys, we forgot that there's not supposed to be fighting in here. And I'll just like run back towards duck back towards the party, keeping myself 10 feet away from everybody so I don't burn anything.
Okay, you can
Or
manage
fight
that
away
by
from
like
that.
sort of backing up right against a wall, basically.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Cool. Okay. Zarn, it's your turn.
Okay. How far away from us are they?
I'd say probably about 25 or 30 feet.
Perfect.
It's queer.
Okay. I would like to step forward. I want to make sure they're all within 30 feet. And then I just kind of grin for a second. And I kind of throw my hammer up for a second, catch it, and just slam it down on the ground and cast Destructive Wave.
Jesus Christ.
So I make
That's
Constitution
super fucking
saves.
cool.
All right. Real quick before I'm doing this, Norn, I should mention, Queer did take damage, but I forgot an ability of his. He takes half anyway, just so you know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yes. Okay. So
Even
Constitution saving throws for everybody.
Yes. If they
Okay.
fail, they are also knocked prone.
Okay, 30-foot radius. Okay, so I'll say that's not going to hit all of them. That's going to get to Queer and probably like 3 or 4 more.
Okay.
Sound good?
Yep.
about us?
Queer
He ran
will
forwards so that he wasn't hitting any of us.
Okay.
Queer will succeed. He can also choose.
Yeah, it's the creatures I choose, so you guys are good.
Oh,
Good.
awesome.
Queer succeeds.
This queer's a jerk.
And then 3 failures and a success from the others. And 2 of whom are the ones that Nord had already hit. The other 2 were untouched.
That's the half damage, by the way. Make it
Yeah.
easier.
The half damage is 8 and 11? Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
And they're not knocked prone. All the ones that failed are knocked prone.
Okay, so one of them is knocked on their ass, basically.
I do one thing, I do it well.
Now you know how Zarn felt during that fight.
Yeah.
It's just
Yeah.
radiant and lightning damage. I'm gonna use fire. We're facing Tieflings. I'm gonna use fire. All right.
You don't understand. I'm going to use fire.
That's gonna be my turn.
Okay, I'm still calculating damage. Sorry.
Oh, no problem.
I'm.
So only one failed.
Only one failed. Yes.
Damn it.
No, that's a lie. Only one succeeded besides Queer. I got it the other way around. 3 of them falling.
Oh, nice.
Well, all right.
Wait, did Queer just decide to succeed?
No, he just actually succeeded.
Oh, he actually just got it. Okay. I get worried about legendary resistances. It's a constant.
Jesus, that's a lot of damage. I presume you did radiant damage, not
Yes.
necrotic.
Yes,
Yeah.
radiant. Hit him with that necrotic in a bit.
So the 2
Well,
that
you're the-
Norin had hit previously are now looking real rough and currently prone. As a note, there's one additional who's prone, who's also not looking real great, and a third one who managed to, or a fourth one rather, that managed to withstand the bulk of it, but has definitely taken some damage.
Nice.
Okay, and so now that brings us to Kuir's turn. Carter, you're on deck. Kuir is going to,
Yeah, you're right.
he's gonna do some running. He's gonna make his way with blinding speed straight towards. I'll actually say towards Zarn, and he pulls out sort of from his belt as he's running what looks to be sort of just basically a small sphere. You're not sure if it's metal or wooden or what. And as he approaches, he makes a pair of strikes with this weapon at you, Zarn. And it is a weapon as he sort of throws it at you, and then you see it return to him on a string, and he does it again.
Ooh.
He's beating you with a yo-yo.
No, I know what it is.
He's literally beating you with a yo-yo, yes.
Oh my god, he has a yo-yo.
Oh my
This is
god,
the
those rolls
coolest
are
thing.
balls.
Yeah.
A 12 and an 18.
Miss.
Jesus.
Yeah, those are some balls. Okay,
I miss having
he's
armor.
going to use his bonus action to disengage and run back he's going to use his bonus action to disengage and make his way sort of up against a wall to the other end of the room. He can move very fast.
That big guy, you
Has
little
no-
shit.
Okay, that makes it Carter's turn.
Carter pulls out his little baton, kind of like throws it up in the air, catches it, and as he catches it, uses the bonus action to extend it so it fully grows out. Twirls it and then says, "You may be fast, but I'm faster," and then run right after him.
Okay, are you trying to get to him?
Yeah,
What's your movement speed?
55.
You are faster. Yes, you can get to him.
And then when I get to him, gonna do a pair of quarterstaff attacks. Bow staff attacks and all that junk. That's probably gonna miss. 15.
Yeah, that misses.
Natural 20.
Okay.
I think that
Yeah, that does hit. And you're doing this, yeah, at melee range. Okay, go ahead and roll damage on that one as he manages to dodge out of the way of the first one and then spins, and you sort of recover, spinning the staff in like sort of a recovery from the first one, and crack him onto the chin with the
So like,
second
how,
strike.
I forgot. How do you want to do like?
This.
Crit damage, is it-
Just roll extra dice.
Okay. There we go. That's good. So it's plus 6, 20 damage.
20.
Yep. I
Okay,
rolled an
he's
8 and a 6
gonna-
plus 6.
He's gonna use his reaction to steal himself.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm with you, Gorg.
that's
And-
my yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
and take half damage to that.
Okay.
It was 20, right? 20 total.
Yep.
Okay.
Also, is anybody near me?
No, you're on the other side of the room. There
Oh.
are other people near you that aren't your allies.
Oh yeah. And then that's his turn because he's moved.
Cool. So then at this point, it is most of the other dudes in the room's turn.
I'll
And
get a turn one.
Corey, you're on deck.
Someday.
You see 3 of them, the nearest ones to you, Carter. All of them currently undamaged. Basically swarm to flank you. And they will each make
No, it was a good.
2 attacks against you with various weapons. I assume that a 21 hits you,
Yeah.
and also a 24.
Yeah.
Okay, you take 16 slashing damage from those 2 attacks. 20 hits.
Yeah. Holy
Okay,
shit! You roll lower?
You take 16. They're hitting with advantage for 1 because they're flanking you. You take 16 more damage from 2 strikes from the second one.
My God.
Jesus Christ, 24 to hit.
It was.
I lost my purple die. Okay, well I'll find it later. And that one, last one's only a 13 to hit, which I assume doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
So you'll take 8. So that's a total on this turn of 40 slashing damage.
Okay, hang on. So 11. Okay. You said 40?
40 total.
Okay, so that's.
Because it was
11,
16, 16, and 8.
And then 29 would be 39. Okay.
Wait, where are you getting 39 from?
That's his total hit point total.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Gotcha. Okay. So then there's 5 others. The 2 wounded ones are going to, the 3 prone wounded ones are going to stand along with the 2 additional people, and they're actually all going to just try to surround you, Zarn, and all take swings at you. Natural 20
Oh no.
That's a miss.
and 13 doesn't hit, I presume.
Yes.
Okay, so you take 16 damage from the crit slashing.
Okay, so that's.
That's going to be a 10 to hit and a 17 to hit.
Both miss. And how many damage did it was 13?
16.
16.
24 to hit.
Yes.
Another crit. So that's going to be 24 more damage to you from the 3rd guy.
That misses.
4th guy makes 2 attacks. 16 doesn't hit you, right?
Nope.
Okay, so neither of his make it. Wow, double natural 1s. Wow. And a 4 and a 1. Jesus Christ. So that last guy misses 2. Wow, that was weird. I rolled both those natural 20s, but I seriously think I rolled 7 1s over those 10 rolls.
Thank you, Pamplos.
Okay, so that ends that turn. Bree,
Yeah,
you're up. There's now 5 individuals surrounding Zarn, 3 in clear surrounding John, and 1 that has not taken a turn yet, still standing near the table.
Okay, and how far away is Zarn from me?
About 15 feet or so.
Okay, well then I will cast haste on him.
Yes!
I was so expecting you to fall right there.
And
Expecting you to
The
Kermit
room-
the Frog yourself.
on the room layout, how many doors is there?
Make a perception check.
11 plus 7, 18.
18? There's one door to this room.
And how far away from me is it?
It's on the side of the room. I'd call that 60 feet to the door from you.
Okay, well, I'm gonna start heading towards the door.
Okay. You just trying to stay away from enemies, I assume, while you're doing this?
No,
Or?
I would like to block other people from coming in it.
Okay. So are you gonna dash towards it, or are you gonna do
Well, I
something else
already
that's
used
move?
my action, so I can't dash.
Doing what?
I hasted him,
Oh, right, yeah. Okay. Yeah, okay, so you
so I
move
can only
your
go
25 feet.
25. Yeah.
And that ends your turn?
Bria, heard your presence is firing!
Oh, but I will use my bonus action to inspire Carter.
Okay. Carter, you feel inspired. That makes it Sonnet's turn. And I'm so excited to be Sonnet, you guys.
Yes.
We finally get to see what Sonic can do in battle.
So Sonnet takes a couple of steps forward,
Everything is a down one.
wielding her glaive. Oh god, I'll be so sad. Wielding her glaive. And she is going to effectively just try to drive a sort of stab at this in front of her with her glaive, make a couple of slashes at him, which she'll get advantage on that because you're in melee range of it, Zarn.
Yes.
Wow. So first one is going to be a, well, I can see things. A 17, which hits. Second one, oh sorry, 15. Does 15 hit? God, those fucking rolls. Nope, actually she misses both of them because shit rolls. Good lord. That second one was 2 3s. Yeah, so they just clang off the armor these guys are wearing, unfortunately. She's going to... Yeah, no, that's what she's gonna do. That's her whole turn. That's a bummer. That is such a bummer.
Actually, really.
It's okay, honey.
She's just sitting there like, "Ugh." Okay. And then last thing in the turn order is the one guy left. He is going to begin casting something.
Wait, how bad does it look?
How bad does it look?
I'll counterspell. I don't care.
Okay, you're just gonna counterspell?
I'm just gonna. I see him casting something. I assume it's bad.
Okay, what level are you doing the counterspell at?
I literally have only one level, which is 5.
Oh, right, which is 5 now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. You see the spell that was beginning to glow just sort of wink out of existence. And he looks down just like, shit! And he moves to stand, Bree, seeing you moving, he moves to try to stand in between you and the door. And so we go back to the top. Norin, you're up. Oh shit, I should put battle music on. What am I doing? What am I thinking?
Well,
I
we got
appreciate that.
Glorp
was
music
kind of-
going on.
Battle-y.
Yeah, we got battle chatter.
Right, you do.
I'm going to.
Norin says no. Just saw
I've
that.
wanted to. Yeah, that's been on there since I got the spell.
No.
So, seeing that when I did the fire thing last turn, it didn't really hit the guy that hard. Kawir specifically. I'm gonna yell at him. Hey Kawir! What time is it?
Why?
Because it's high noon! I'm gonna triple, I'll just blast him.
Alright, roll your attacks.
Oh.
First 2 hit,
28.
last one misses. Okay, so 19 force damage?
And I am, is he standing in front of anything that he can conceivably go out of, or is he just like next to a wall?
He's currently right up next to a wall.
Then I'm gonna shove him back 20 feet into the wall, just because I want to be.
Just cause.
Just for fun.
Carter, you suddenly see these streaks of light come flying past over your shoulder and ram into the chest. Like, him being tall makes this an easier shot for you than it otherwise would be. And they just streak over Carter's head, and 2 of them slam on either side, and he gets shoved back into the wall. pretty roughly. Okay. Anything else in turn, Norn?
How far away am I from Carter?
From who?
Carter.
You're a good 50-55 feet away.
Okay, then never mind. I'm going to use my movement and start moving over towards where the guys are.
Towards where? I'm sorry.
Where Bree and the one guy, the caster that's
The
moving
mage.
towards
Okay,
are.
cool.
Yeah.
Sounds good. You can get pretty much right next to Bree with your speed.
I'm not going to do that because I don't want to burn her, but I'll stay like a...
Right. Yeah, that makes sense. You'll stay far enough away not to hurt her, but be close. Gotcha. Cool.
Yeah. And anything that moves within 5 feet of me does take fire damage.
Yep. Nothing has done that thus far. You.
Yep.
Yeah.
I didn't hear you at all, but yeah.
Nothing. You're a glowy beacon of fire. Nothing has attempted to move next to you.
That's a good choice.
Yeah. Okay. Zarn, you're up.
Okay, so hasted, I have action, bonus action, and then a regular attack.
You can use your haste action. You can use your haste action to make a single attack or a couple of other things as described in the haste spell. But if you're going to attack with it, it's one attack.
Okay, so bonus action. Wait. Nope, I don't do what I was going to do. Do I? Okay, so first action, I cast Spirit Guardians around myself, and I'm now surrounded by multiple ethereal copies of Sonnet.
I appreciate that that's changed.
Okay, fair enough. That's cool.
Okay.
That's adorable.
And then I'll take the other action to whack one of them in the face.
Okay.
Just a regular weapon attack.
Okay, are you spraying at one of the ones that is already fairly injured?
Yes.
There's 3 of them basically that are looking pretty rough at this point.
Whichever one looks the roughest.
Cool. Roll an attack.
Alright, Thundercrack, go!
Ooh.
That just hits. And actually, you swing that and you see just the side of this dude's head just cave in.
Ooh.
That. Whoops, accident.
My bad.
Sorry!
My bad, you guys.
Anything else on your turn?
Yeah, actually, I can still do. Actually, wait.
You've got a bonus action.
Now, could I have technically done a healing word bonus action?
What level spell is healing word?
First?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, it has to be a cantrip if you've casted a spell. I'm going book
Gotcha.
rules on that.
Okay. Then. Actually, you know what I will do is. Can I take a potion as a bonus action?
Yes, you can take a potion as a bonus action if you're going on your person.
I will do that. Because apparently I realized I actually have a greater in here, so I'll do that.
Okay, so you go ahead and roll for that. Queer is going to go while you're doing that.
Are you. What the fuck?
4D plus 4 doesn't roll anything besides
4d4 plus 4.
Fucker.
Yeah.
That doesn't make any sense!
You rolled 0 on a bunch
Okay,
of 4s.
so Queer, standing where he is, has advantage on you, Carter. He's going to roll an attack on you. That's going to be a... Let's see here. What number is
Higher
that?
than a 17, it hits.
That's a 20 to hit.
Yeah.
And he'll get sneak attack on that.
Okay.
And hold on. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, that's gonna go well.
Ooh, he's got poison.
I did bad actually. 17.
Hold on. 17. Oh, you just saved against it actually.
Hey!
You feel yourself as the strike comes out, and you're familiar with this. You've felt this before in your training. Your muscles start to tense, and then you relax it away.
It had to be. Of course.
Okay, so you take 10 bludgeoning damage and 4 psychic damage from that strike.
What was it? What was it? 12 and 4?
Sorry. You take 4 psychic damage, 10 bludgeoning damage, and I still need to roll sneak attack.
So 14 total so far.
19 sneak attack damage.
Ouch.
Sweet! Carter's down to 6 health.
We love
He's gonna
you,
roll another
Carter.
attack on you.
Yeah, Carter's down if it hits.
That's a natural 20
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, he's down.
Oh,
You're unconscious.
no.
with 4 dudes around you.
Yep.
He's going
Say goodbye to
to
Carter, guys.
grin, and then make his way to run across the room to stand just next to you, Bree, and look down at your very small form.
Hello.
Hi.
Nice to meet you.
Carter, you're up. Roll a death saving throw.
Natural 20, natural 20, natural 20, natural 20, natural 20.
Ooh, close.
Oh shit. Okay, well mark that down as a save death saving throw. It is now the turn of the rest of the folks in the room here.
The ones
Most of
around
them.
me have to make a wisdom save.
Because of Spirit Guardians?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do the ones around you first.
Also, if the guy came running up towards Bree, does he come near me at all?
No, he's getting next to her without getting close to you on purpose.
Oh, that's fair.
So that's a natural 1 and a... Hold on. Oh, and an 11, which I imagine both of those fail.
Yes.
Natural 20 and a 12.
So the natural 20 is the only one that makes it. Do you want me to
Okay.
re-roll the 3d8 or you want to use the 14?
Go ahead and reroll. Okay, 12 damage to everyone, and the one that makes it takes half?
Yes.
The ones that mate.
6.
Okay. One of them dies from the strike.
Spectral sonnet.
Well, yeah, basically just with sort of a spectral glaive, just you see it like emerge out through the back of his shoulder, and then he drops.
Oh god, I'm so sorry.
What?
No. It's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
sorry. It's like, damn it! Stop killing them.
Yeah, you're not the best at it.
Well, we didn't care about the 8.
Freaking track, sorry. Math is hard. Keeping track of things is hard. Okay. And then,
Oh,
so that's the
hold on,
wisdom
I
saving
forgot
throw.
to
Does anything
roll.
else happen to them, or they just take damage?
They just take damage.
Okay.
So now the
So the rest of them are going to, the ones that are still up, the 3 remaining, are going to swing at you. 2 of them get advantage.
Okay.
That's 22 to hit, and
Yes.
18 to hit.
Miss.
Okay, so that's 8 damage slashing.
Okay.
20 to hit,
Hit.
and natural 20.
Wait, no. Sorry. The 20 misses. No, natural 20 does hit though.
Okay, so then that's
Yeah, remember
16
your
more
plus
damage.
2.
Yes, I am +2.
16 more damage.
So 16 plus what was the original one?
8.
16.
And then last one, not with advantage. Rolls a natural 1 and an 18, so those both miss.
Yeah.
Okay. And then the 3 standing around Carter are going to... No, because they're not skill checks. The 3 around Carter are going to also break off and make their way to deal with the active threats. They're gonna... They're actually just gonna follow Queer over to Bree, and they'll
I'm
make
not
it.
an active threat. I did nothing.
You're moving towards the door. You're clearly doing something.
I am just a little tiny halfling.
And I will say that 2 of them get close enough to attack you.
Nice.
That's a 19 to hit
Oh, yeah.
and a 9 to hit.
Oh,
the
one doesn't hit.
Okay, you take 8 slashing damage, and the other
Okay.
one is a 22 to hit and a 12.
Yeah.
So you take 8 more slashing damage from the second one.
Okay, and I have to roll twice for concentration.
Yes.
Which, hold on, I'm a warcaster,
DC's,
so that
you have advantage, I think?
means I have advantage. So, well, that one's better. So that's 17 and a 19.
Yeah, you're good both times.
Okay. We don't want that dropping.
Yeah, your DC is 10.
Great.
Cool. So that is. Oh shit! Yeah, how much is that again, Norin?
So it's 15? That's what I written down on mine at least.
Thank you. Bree, it's your turn.
Was it what?
Okay, so how many are in front of me?
Currently you've got Queer right next to you, 2 others next to you, and 1 more that's.
They're okay. Hold on. I just want to see what this one is. Okay, I am going to use 1 sorcery point to twin a spell, and I am going to twin the cantrip Toll the Dead
Ooh.
at 2. I'll do 1 at Queer and 1 at one of
Okay,
the other guys by
Queer's
me.
taken damage, the other 2 have not.
Okay.
The other 3 have not.
So
Okay.
that's
So
2d12 for Queer. Oh my goodness, I never used d12, so I don't even. Sorry.
Okay. What's the save on this?
Wisdom. So wisdom
Okay.
17.
Queer rolls a natural 20.
Queer's a jackass.
The other one rolls a 9.
So I get 2d8s.
Yes.
I hate you, Queer.
Jackass. Jesus Christ.
So that's 6. Well, he saved on everything.
Yes. Okay, so you
he
said
is
6
clearly
damage to
a
the other?
jackass. Yes. And
Okay.
so that was my. Then with my bonus action, I will cast Healing Word at level 5 on Carter. So that'll be 5d4. And I roll. That was a 2. You're lucky. 10, 14. Then that's 19 healing for Carter.
Carter, you come to. Blink
And
your
I
eyes
rolled
from the
a
floor.
2 on my wild magic dice, so that was lucky.
Yes, it was. And you look around the room, and no one's right nearby you, but you still hear the sounds of combat. Cool. Anything else on your turn, Bree?
No.
Okay. That makes it Sonnet's turn, and she's just gonna swing again.
Does she get advantage because she has her spectral sonnets around her?
She gets advantage because you're standing there still in the same place.
Yeah.
She does seem to appreciate the gesture. That's fucking more like it. 26 to hit.
Yeah, sonnet!
And a natural 20. There we go.
Oh, yes. I'm just going to pull up that picture of her again. For reasons. What?
That's going to be 9 slashing damage on the first one. And then 23 on the second one. And she is going to just sort of carve a big old chunk out of one dude. And you see him sort of begin coughing up blood and fall to the ground.
Me and all the spectral sonnets just go, wow.
This is a D&D game, not the woods. Okay. that's gonna end her turn. She's, oh, you know what? No, that's not what she's gonna do. She's going to use one of her superiority to do a sweeping attack and hit one next to that guy. Because she can do that, because she's a fighter. Just a moment. How exactly does that work again? Okay. Superiority die is a something. Shit. It's a D. One whole damage. Goody. Yeah, 19, Carter. Cool. That ends her turn, and it is now the mage's turn, who begins casting another spell. Is BV here? Just want to make sure. Spellcaster types. Let's cast another spell.
I'm thinking he's not there.
Okay, there we go. Once
Son
again,
of a bitch, I've been muted this whole time.
Oh no.
that's a bummer.
I've been saying stuff. God
Why are they ignoring me?
Well, most of it was just dumb bullshit, but... Fuck. Anyway, yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Counterspell him again.
Okay. Yep.
No. I know what I can do at this level. I'm terrified about what I can do at this level.
Cool. Yeah. He's. Yeah. So he's gonna look down, frustrated at himself, and sort of back up towards the door.
Flaming finger guns.
Melee types are
Happens to all of us.
are sort of placing themselves in front of the two of you, making your way towards the door. And we go up back to Norn's turn now.
All right. So I was going briefly. I'm looking around the room right now. How many things?
There are 3 dead things.
So there's 7 other things, including Kuir.
Kuir, the mage, and 5 standing things,
Okay.
like regular combatants.
Yeah. How close am I to the standing combatants, and how many of them are currently surrounding Bree or Zarn?
Kuir and 3 other folks are right near Bree, and then there's now 3 combatants next to Zarn.
Are the people next to Bree in a line?
Roll another D8, Bree, I'll add it. They are not in a line. They are in a clump, sort of like semicircle-ish.
Okay, so there's no way I can hit like 3 or 4 of them with
You
a
might be able to
firelight?
get 2.
Yeah, that's not worth it. So I'm going to... So... Oh, okay, she got hit. She already did, I think. Okay, then I'm going to line... I'm going to try and position myself from where I currently am in a way so I can hit 3 of them with another high noon, which I am never calling it anything else again. You just hear an eagle call, and then I'm going to do that. I'm going to try and knock them away from her, if at all possible. So 17, 16, fuck, I wish I had advantage. 19.
You're doing 1 on... Sorry, who are you hitting with these exactly?
Kuir on the first one, and then just whatever mooks are close enough. Yeah, I wish.
Okay.
Whatever mooks are close enough to like be a threat to her right now, because I know her haste is going.
Yep. So the one on Queer and one of the mooks, it just misses. The third one does hit a mook, as it were, and does some damage, pushing it to
Send him flying back. And then, how close am I to them currently?
You're
Like
about 10
to
feet
the-
away from the closest one.
Okay. Is there any guy that's like kind of isolated at all?
The one that you just pushed 10 feet now, yeah.
Can I get close
And
to
the
him?
mage. Yeah, you could get close
Actually,
to him.
I'm gonna try and get close to the mage.
Yeah, with 30 feet of movement, you can get right up next to him.
All right, I'm gonna just get right up next to him, just like, "What's up, buddy?"
How does you have to...
I'm checking it right now.
Okay.
Any creature that... Let me read it. I'll just read the thing. Any creature that moves within 5 feet for the first time ends its turn there takes 1d10 fire damage. I just want him to start moving. I want to
Okay,
try and
sounds
keep him moving so that he can't get like rooted to a spot or get... Actually, can I put myself like where he is, but like between me and Bree, or him and Bree?
Yeah,
So he
totally.
loses line of sight on her? Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. You can totally do that. Can you roll Investor of Flame just so I can see the description one more time?
Yep.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Yep.
Awesome.
And then I don't have a bonus action that's relevant here, so that is my turn.
Cool. That makes it Zarn's turn. What you doing?
Okay. So there's 3 guys still around me right now.
Around you, yes, 3.
Okay.
And your spirit guardians are still
yes.
present.
Do I get advantage for having Sonnet around me?
If you attack the... yeah, I'll say you can get advantage on one of them.
Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to do attack once on the one with Sonnet.
Okay.
So I get that sweet, sweet advantage.
Okay, go ahead and roll that. That hits and does just enough damage to kill him.
Okay. Bonus action.
Darn.
What? Sorry! Busy! Damn it.
Go on.
Bonus action. Level 4 healing word to Carter. Bam.
Okay.
Second action. I'm going to turn and hit a guy next to me. Whatever one's left. Yes.
Yep, those will miss. That definitely misses.
Question. Since I am a level 2 fighter and take an action surge on top of being hasted, do I get 1 more attack?
You would get 2 more attacks.
2 more attacks.
You get a full action to use with that.
Okay, so 2 more attacks.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yep.
So there's 1.
On...
Does that hit? Probably misses.
No.
And 2?
That hits.
The second one's only 8, though. It doesn't add the thunder.
Okay, noted. Thank you.
The
8
thunder's only
damage.
once per turn.
Okay. 8 damage. Okay.
Okay, that's my turn.
Cool.
Oh, can I yell something?
Sure.
Sonic, go help Bree.
Cool. Sounds good. It's now Queer's turn. And he's going to, guess what? Make a couple of attacks at Bree. Actually, Bree, how many hit points do you have at the moment?
51.
51. Okay, yeah, he's gonna make a couple of attacks at you with his magic yo-yo.
I don't think you should.
That's not honest at all.
So that's a fucking 11.
Yeah.
Are you serious? Good lord, dude.
That actually misses. Not by much.
That's better. And a 22.
That hits.
Okay. So 22 that hits is gonna deal. Oh, and he's gonna use sneak attack because there's another guy within 5 feet of you. So that's 4 bludgeoning damage. No, sorry. 11 bludgeoning damage, excuse me. 4 psychic damage. And 16 sneak attack damage.
So that's 31.
Yes.
Okay.
I believe in you making this concentration check.
You have to roll a 16.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's half of the damage.
Oh! Oh,
No, I've got
okay.
advantage. So... It's only a 12.
12. His
Mhm.
drops.
And that's bad. You don't get to act next turn.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh shit. Oh shit. Yeah, you hit lethargy. Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
And so then Kuir is going to use his bonus action. Oh yeah, and then he's going to go ahead and make a couple of unarmed strikes against you.
Me?
Yeah, with his bonus action.
This isn't very friendly.
I mean, you did step into his war room. That's going to be a 27 to hit.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
And another 27 to hit.
Yeah.
That's going to be 13 bludgeoning damage. Sorry, no, 12 bludgeoning damage and 8 bludgeoning damage. So 20 total bludgeoning damage from the 2 unarmed strikes.
So that takes me to 0.
All right. That ends Kuir's turn. Carter, you're up.
Alright, well, the thing I want to do is literally going to take up his entire turn because he'll really have nothing else to do afterward, but we're doing it anyway because of high damage possibility.
Go.
Carter's going to get up, half movement. Does he have enough to run to Queer?
I'll say yes. Yeah, because you're
Okay.
almost 30 feet. Yeah, you can get there.
He's going to run up, seeing Bree go down. His right hand starts to form this purple, bluish magic around, and he walks up behind Queer and punches him in the back of the head with an inflict wounds.
All right. Let's roll attack, right?
Yep.
Okay, go ahead and roll it.
Do I have advantage? Is he? Well, no, because Bree's
Breeze
not
on
threat
conscious,
anymore.
so no.
You can do it. You can do it.
19.
Yep.
A small tear rolls down Zone's cheek. I'm so proud of you.
Well, don't be too proud. That's 13 damage.
13. Of what variety? Necrotic or what's the
Necrotic.
It's
Okay.
necrotic.
Okay.
7, 5, and a
13
1.
necrotic damage. Okay.
Still good.
He's going to use his reaction to cast the Hellish Rebuke spell on you.
It's a deck save, right?
Yes, it is.
Alright. Do I have that at this level?
Should.
I don't know how many levels of rogue you or monk.
I don't.
Yeah, you're not quite there yet in either of your classes.
Oh.
Nope.
Okay, so roll your deck save.
I have a +8, but still. That's a natural 20.
Hey.
That's a save then. Which means you take...
28 total, if it matters.
It doesn't. You take 10 fire damage then. As he...
Cut out.
Damn it. Sort of naturally just tenses, and you see this gout of fire emerge from him and blast back towards you.
You like started talking, and then all of a sudden you're like doing this, and
Yeah, I took my hand off the inner key.
Come here,
As
man.
he.
you went into like Marisha interpretive dance for a second there.
Yeah. Cool. Anything else in your turn, Carter?
You know what? Since I can, I'm gonna do it. If Norn took a short rest, does that mean we all took short rests?
Yes, but you hadn't used anything before.
We also had a long rest before that.
I used Pass Without Trace on us, so I was down 2 key points.
Yeah, no, you have those again. That's right.
Okay, so then I'm going to use 1 and do Patient Defense and take the dodge action.
Oh, nice. Okay, cool.
Ooh, nice.
You go +1 to AC? Or +2?
Disadvantage against him.
Everything's got disadvantage.
Yeah,
even
yeah.
better.
Every
Cool.
attack's disadvantage. Yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah, okay, cool. Good call. So then we go down to the rest of these guys.
Wisdom save.
For the 2 still next to you. No, excuse me, the 1 still next to you.
Aha.
Yeah, you killed the other one.
No. I did. That's fair.
You explicitly did.
That's an 11.
That's a fail. 12 damage.
Okay. He takes it, doesn't look happy about it.
Spectral sonnets.
Yeah, cool, as they sort of jab out with their golden glowy glaives. That was a lot of G's.
The
that
golden
one
glaives
is
glistening
going
with
to
gloom light.
go ahead and actually break off and try to join its fellows. Zarn, you'll get an opportunity attack as it does so if you'd like.
Bam. Miss.
Yes, certainly does. And he sort of breaks away and goes and actually gets so that Carter's in between he and Queer. And he's going to make a pair of attacks on you, Carter.
Okay.
That's a 22 to hit.
Yeah.
And
Are
a
any
17 to hit.
are these straight rolls?
No, they're with advantage because you're
Well,
in
they-
between.
Dodge action.
Oh, right. Yeah, you're right. Let me reroll everything. Okay. So straight, that's a 23 and an 11. So one of them hits.
Yep.
Yes, that's correct, with Carter and Bree right in the middle. Okay. So then with that one, you will take... Sorry, looking at a lot of things at once here. You will take 12 slashing damage from that strike. The other 3... 2 of them are going to break off towards Norin. And go ahead, and they're going to get within range of you, Norin. So do they take damage now?
Moves within for the first time.
Yes.
In a turn, yeah.
Okay,
So each of them is going to take just a d10. So they're all going to take 4. Question I should have asked before. To the spell dealing damage, I get to add my charisma mod as per my class feature.
What does your class feature say
I
specifically?
will
Any
read it
spell that
exactly
deals
as
damage?
written down. Oh, fuck, why didn't I? Give me a minute, but assume it's 5 right now.
Okay.
I'll look this up just while you're doing that.
Okay. You. And I'll say one of them gets advantage due to flanking.
Yes, you add charisma mod to one target of your choice.
Okay.
I'm going to take the one that looks like he's the most and add an extra 5.
Cool.
So he'll take 9.
Done. Okay, so the swings at you. First one is a 22.
My AC is like 14, so.
Cool. Second one is a 20. So those will both hit from that one. So you take 16 total slashing damage from that. The other one's going with just regular strikes. 10 and 22. So one hits. And
one
you
of
take
those hits.
8 slashing damage.
Okay, so I'm at. The first guy just got all my temp HP, and then the second one just clipped me for main. I need to make 3 con saves.
Yeah, for each trick they hit you.
And what am I aiming to beat with them?
10, because none of them were above 20 damage.
Cool, so 1, 2, 3. And I have Warcaster, so I have advantage on these.
Cool, go ahead and roll them.
They're already on the screen. 10, 11, 17.
Okay, because I can't see him yet.
So,
Yeah, you make all three. Cool.
Yeah.
Coolio. And then the one more that hasn't gone yet is going to, seeing what actually happened with Carter, is going to go ahead and just make a pair of strikes at Bree. With advantage because you're prone. That'll hit with a 21. So you take 1 failed, and then a modified 20. So 2 failed death saving throws for you, Bree.
Thank you.
And that makes it your turn.
oh shit.
God, this is so bad. Oh, I rolled an 18.
Oh, that's good.
That's a success.
I
Okay.
thought it was an 8 at first. I was like, oh no.
It is Sonnet's turn. She's going to go ahead and take a strike at the guy still in front of her, between her and Zarn. Seeing that Zarn is suddenly looking very winded.
She never wins.
That'll be a 24 to hit. And a, god damn it. And a natural 20.
Nice tray, man.
That would be nice. I really ought to just get like a fucking cardboard box or something. But yeah, 24 and a natural 20. So she deals 12 on the first one. 13 on the second one, so 25. That last guy standing there is very unhappy, looks real close to being dead. She's gonna go ahead and that's gonna be her turn. Yeah, Carter's still up. And that ends her turn, and it goes to the mage now. So he's going to, standing right next to you, Norin.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, hold on. Let me check something real quick. He's going to begin casting something again.
I want to save my last spell slot, so I guess I'll just let it go.
Okay.
Unless I can tell
He's
it's
going-
targeted at Bree.
He's going to use bonus action to Misty Step, sort of off to a corner of the room that no one's currently in. And then he's going to use a cantrip to cast a firebolt at Carter. No, at Zarn.
Oh, not at me. The giant
Ha,
flaming
ha, ha,
beacon
ha, ha.
that just dealt damage to him.
The
Because he
thing
wouldn't
that's
know that I'm immune to
covered in
fire.
fire.
He wouldn't know that I'm immune to fire.
He's got a good hint because you're covered in
You're
fucking
on fire.
He can't tell that I'm not burning right now.
Ah!
The pain. It hurts me so bad.
So firebolt, Carter, hold on, spells are hard. That's a 20 to hit, modified.
That is my armor class.
Yeah, sorry, Zarn, not Carter. So that will hit, and you take 15 fire damage.
Okay.
Okay. Which makes it Norin's turn, because that guy's done.
And Spirit Guardians are gone.
Yes, they are.
Ah, shit. You don't have Warcaster? No, you did. Okay. So I am currently surrounded by people, right?
There's 2 people next to you, yes.
All right. Then, can I make 2 swings with respite at them?
Totally can.
All right, then I'm gonna.
You summon respite.
Yeah, it's just like mid-swing. Summon.
That's
and
badass.
Which one of them looks hurt? Or are either of them queer?
Neither of them are queer. Queer is standing between Carter and Bree at the moment.
Okay.
The one that looks there's one that looks more hurt than the other, but they're both still doing okay.
Okay, I'm aiming at the one who looks more hurt. And just two big two-handed swings.
Okay.
So 11
First
and
one
19.
misses, second one hits.
Nice.
Dealing 9 damage.
For 9, just plain whang.
Cool.
And then there's no way that I can like move around them
To do what?
for the healing light. Let me check what range that is. I think it's touch, so it's probably a no, but I don't know why.
Oh, for your class
feature,
ability.
yeah.
I suspect
Yeah,
that's
it's touch.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a touch spell.
Okay.
It's basically.
I mean, you could move back to Bree if you wanted to, and do that if you wanted to.
No, I don't want to take attack swap, Ginny.
Okay, yeah, you take 2.
Then I'm just gonna dump one of those healing light dice into me.
Okay.
It's just a straight d6.
All right, it's Zarn's turn then.
So I can't do any actions, but can I still talk?
I'll say you can talk, yeah.
Okay, so like kind of breathless, he looks on it. Help! Bree! And kind of like just turns back to the guy in front of him.
Okay. Is that all you can? You can't do anything after
I'm
haste
assuming
wears
so.
off?
I don't know how haste
Let
works.
me read the spell precisely, so that we know. Haste. Spell ends. Target can't move or take actions until after its next turn.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
So I just
So
say
you
that
did-
to Sonnet.
Cool. That makes it Queer's turn. He's going to turn and start making attacks at you, Carter. And he does have advantage because of the guy behind you.
Yeah, just letting you know Carter's probably going down again.
That's
Just
gonna be
heads up.
This should not be this hard. Shish kebabs. That's a 27 to hit
Yeah.
and a 22 to hit.
Yep. If it's anything more than 14, he's down.
Okay. Let me roll. 6. Yeah, it'll be more than 14 with the sneak attack dice.
Yep.
So you drop after the 2 attacks. And at that point, he sort of bounds his way over to you, Norin.
Comes over to me.
Yeah,
Oh, God. What
Oh, then he's gonna take some damage.
that's fine. How much?
What is happening?
10. 5 plus 5.
Okay. Cool. And then he's going to make his.
Did anyone else's roll 20
make
just
a-
break?
Nope.
No, I can see fine for now.
Everything's working fine for me. You take
Oh, yeah, he's up there.
He's gonna make his 2 unarmed strikes against you, Norin.
Okay.
That's a natural 1 and a natural 5, so a 13.
13 does not hit.
Okay, so neither of them hit. That'll end his turn, which goes to Carter's turn. Roll a death saving throw for me, my friend. Success. Okay, mark down 1 success. It is now the 4 standing dudes' turns. Zarn, the one next to you, is going to turn and swing at Sonnet.
Can I still have a reaction?
Yeah, it's been the end of your next turn, so you can do stuff.
Okay. I throw my shield out to make it have... Well, actually, wait till he attacks first.
She's not actually within 5 feet of you because she's opposite you.
Fuck. Okay.
Hmm.
Then never mind.
That's gonna be an 18 to hit, which does hit Sonnet. For 7 whole damage, which, you know, not even, for 5 damage, which doesn't even get half with your temp HP.
Warlock, warlock, So this class feature is so cool. It's not warlocks.
Cool.
It's
And
celestials.
there's 3 others. The 2 next to you, Norin, are both going to make strikes against you, both with advantage. And they take their damage, I assume.
When they... Let me read the spell. I think yes.
Because they start their turn there.
Yeah.
They didn't move away.
That sounds right.
So, and you want the weaker one to take the 10, I assume?
Yes. It's a D10 roll.
Okay,
So
go ahead and roll.
A 7, so the weaker one's going to take 12.
Okay, and the other one takes 7.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Okay, so first strike is a 20 to hit.
Yep.
Second strike is an 11 to hit. So you
Nope.
take 8 slashing damage from that one. Modified 20 to hit.
Yep.
And 24 to hit. So you
Yep.
take 16 slashing damage from that one.
3 and 3 con saves? Or 2?
3 con saves, all DC 10.
21, 18, 18.
Sick. Yeah, geez. Cool.
Yeah.
Nicely done. And now we'll end their turn. Bree, you're up.
Oh, God.
Another death saving throw.
I'm not a good reader. It's a 10.
Hey,
That is just barely a success.
nice.
What is she at right now?
2 and 2.
2 fails and 2 saves.
Shit.
Yeah. And so it's Sonnet's turn, and she's going to take a look over at Bree, hearing what Zarn said, and sort of eyes wide, seeing Bree and Carter both down at the moment with an enemy standing near each of them. She's going to bound over, and she's going to give, as her action, give Bree a potion of greater healing. So that's going to be 15 health back for you, Bree.
Look at all that blood.
And that will end Sonnet's turn, making it the mage's turn. The mage is going to start casting something again.
I
Okay.
need to say the spell slot.
Yep, that's fine. So he casts, and Queer disappears.
Shit.
Fucking queer.
For what it's worth,
So bad!
yeah, for the sake of, make sure you say Queer.
Not co-weird.
Can we put like a
I'll call him
apostrophe in his name?
courier.
Yeah, just for the sake of making sure that we're not sounding like we're saying something
Yeah.
fucking awful.
Yeah, let's
Whoopsie.
put an apostrophe in there
Yeah.
because it sounds so goddamn
know
bad.
it
Did not
does.
think about
It's like Kawair.
Queer.
Kui. I'm just gonna stop. Q.
Pretend there's a W in there.
Let's call him courier.
Kawaii.
Kawair.
Kawaii. No, that's worse. That still sounds bad.
You pick the name.
Anyway. So that's going to end his turn, and we're back up to Norin. You
Okay.
have 2 guys next to you, and Kuirt was right in front of you and is now not.
Okay. Well, I still got 2 people next to me, so I'm going to attack them. The guy who is more hurt is getting the first. At least the first one, or both, depending if I kill him with the first one. 24, 26?
So you're not going to kill either one of them. You can kill one of them with both strikes.
I am going to kill... I said I was attacking the weaker one first. So.
Yep, and so that one goes down
Nice. Alright, and then...
with 2 slashes from your glowy ass sword of awesomeness in your fire itself, a fucking avenging angel.
Yeah. And then, in terms of Avenging Angel, how close am I?
How close are you? What?
To Carter.
You're. But you have at least one person next to you, maybe two. You're not sure.
Shit. They're gonna stop me if I go.
I mean, an attack of opportunity doesn't stop you from moving.
I thought it did.
No,
Oh.
there's a feat that allows you to do that.
Oh, okay. Then I'm just gonna. I guess I'll just try for it. Try and make my way over towards Carter to heal him.
Okay. So you get one attack of opportunity. The one guy. That's a 17 to hit.
Yep.
Okay, you take 8 slashing damage, and then out of nowhere, Jesus, does a 14 hit you?
No, my AC is 15.
Wow, what?
Periton cloak for the win.
Yeah, you feel a just something like blow past the back, like past your ear, and then back again, and you know it's Queer's yo-yo. Just barely missing you.
Guys, I think he's still there. And then I'll get over next to Carter and heal him for 22. Using 5 of my 10 remaining healing light dice, because that's the most I can do. And then I'm gonna say to him, as I see him like wake up, "You're gonna want to not be next to me in about 2 minutes. And by that I mean as soon as you can stand up.
Okay.
Like, don't stay next to me."
Okay.
And then I'll turn to face where I think Queer is.
You would be able
and-
to move just enough to get out of so
Yeah.
that Carter's not in the range.
Oh, then I will actually do that.
Okay, cool.
Like, run in, heal him, turn around, and like with
Okay.
Respite out, turn
Okay.
back to like stand between Queer and Carter.
Okay, cool.
Bree is alive, right?
Bree is, yeah, both Bree
Okay.
and Carter are now
Not
conscious
actively
and
dead?
prone, and Sonnet is standing
Okay.
next to Bree.
Okay, good.
That ends your turn, Norton.
Yes.
Zarn, you're up. Recap, there's 3 living regular dudes, the mage, and Queer is somewhere invisible.
Okay, so there's the one guy in front of me still. There's 2 over by Bree and all the other people, and the mage is all on the other side of the room.
Quasi can't hear you talking.
The one guy in front of you is effectively bleeding out already. Everything you said is accurate.
Okay. Then let's do action. Just gonna whack him with Thundercrack.
Okay.
Please hit, please hit, please hit, please hit, please hit, please hit. You piece of shit.
Nope. Would you like to try again?
Since I am a terrible cleric, this is the first time I've done this in forever. Bonus action. I'm going to cast Spiritual Weapon.
Oh.
Where?
Right next to me. It's gonna fucking miss anyway. God,
Yes, it is.
my God.
You've
Mad
got
at
one
you
more
for not
attack.
using it enough.
It's pouting.
This is the first time I've used it in probably a year and a half.
It's been a long time.
Yeah. All right.
I'm pretty sure my bard uses spiritual weapon more often than you do.
Because I'm an inflict wounds kind of man.
You can do both.
I know. That's my turn.
You have one more attack.
Do I?
You get 2 attacks on your action, do you not?
No. Clerics don't.
War clerics do.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You're right. Okay. Never mind. Cool. Then yes, that ends your turn. Bummer, dude. So then we go to Queer's turn. Queer is going to go. That's a 30 to hit Bree.
Oh, for God's sakes. Totally misses.
Totally, man. Totally misses, man.
Oh, tubular.
Okay, so we're back to 0.
Probably, yes. For bludgeoning. Oh no, that's 11 bludgeoning. No. God damn it, math is fucking hard, and I didn't put this character sheet together right, so I'm having to do things on the fly. So 15 bludgeoning, 4 psychic, and how much health would you have left after that?
I had 15 to be.
Oh yeah, you're unconscious. And then he's going to.
I don't know why he's got such a hard on for me.
That's a 25. No, 24 to hit Carter.
Carter's still prone, by the way.
Yeah, I know. I'm rolling with advantage because he's invisible anyway. It doesn't. So that's 12 bludgeoning and 4 psychic.
Awesome. Down to 6 health again before he can
Yeah,
even
but
stand.
you're still up.
Cool. He's going to use an unarmed strike against you.
Awesome.
I
That'll
hate
hit.
him.
You are unconscious again, and he's going to use his last unarmed strike against Sonnet.
Hate him.
This is
so
a great fight, guys.
Also gonna
great
hit.
plan.
Zard's doing okay.
For 12 bludgeoning damage. Okay. Okay. That'll end his turn. Carter, I need you to make a death saving throw.
Twenty.
Okay, 1 success. It is now the other dude's turns. The one's gonna just swing at you, Zarn.
Okay.
Dude who's still standing somehow. That's a 20 to hit.
Okay. I'm gonna use my reaction to do my thingamajigger.
Okay.
Wrathful
He will
Storm.
die.
What's
He
that?
will deal 8 slashing damage to you on the way down.
Okay. Yay!
He had literally
I stab at
one hit point.
He had one hit. That little son of a bitch.
One
All right.
hit point.
All right. So,
Okay.
The Moby
The 2 next to you, Norin, are going
There's only
to...
one. I killed one.
You're
Also,
right,
I moved away
forgot.
from
I'm
both
looking at
of
my
them.
thing. Obviously. The one that was remaining next to you is actually going to move over, and you're sort of in the way. He's just going to go for you. He's going to go make a pair of attacks on you. That's a 22 to hit.
Yep.
And an 8 to hit.
One of those hits.
So you take 8 slashing damage, and he takes the fire damage.
Take
He's
6.
only 6, okay.
And con save 13.
Stays up.
Okay,
The other
so-
one is going to move over and take a swing at Sonnet. Natural 1. And then 20 to hit, so she takes 8 slashing damage. Okay, that ends their turn. Bree, you're up. I need you to make a death save.
I don't want to. Ooh, a natural 20.
hey!
Regain 1 hit point, and our
Yeah.
Nice.
you suddenly, after all of this up and down for sheer force of stubbornness, and cool, and that makes it Sonnet's turn, who, seeing you wake up, sort of, alright, breathe a sigh of relief, and she is going to move over, possibly taking an opportunity attack. No, it misses. No, it hits. So she takes an opportunity attack to feed a potion to Carter. Can you roll 44 plus 4 for me, Carter, for your potion? Okay, and you regain 12 hit points. And that will end Sonnet's turn, making it the mage's turn. He is going to cast. Actually, he's just going to cast Mage Armor on himself since he hasn't done that yet.
Yeah, that's reasonable.
And that'll end his turn.
Counterspell.
Cool. And then we go for no.
Hey. All right. Can I see where Career is yet?
He's invisible as hell.
Okay, then I'm gonna turn to the mage, and I'm gonna do my best eagle impression and triple blast him.
All right.
This is my new favorite.
Oh shit!
Holy shit!
Oh.
All right.
Wow.
8,
Natural
13,
20.
and we'll just
Um,
call that. So we'll double that one. So
it'd be
19
19.
force damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
32,
So I've gotta
40,
make three
40
con
force
saves.
damage. So
Oh shit! He's just dead.
Yeah. Is that the mage?
yes.
Yeah, you just one shot him.
No.
He had exactly 40 hit points.
Default.
So poopy head. should
Suddenly you
be
just
showing
turn into
his
like
face.
Yeah.
And you see, yeah, and suddenly Queer shimmers back into existence, standing, actually just in between Bree and Carter, and Sonnet's pretty close too.
Okay. Of people currently there,
Yes,
Carter is at 10.
12, I believe, and Bree's
12.
at 1.
Bree's at 1. Can I get close enough to heal Bree and get away without burning her?
I'll say you can get close enough to heal her, but not enough to get away.
You know what? I'll go for it anyway. Dum. All but 1. So she'll regain
Okay.
that much.
Ooh.
Okay, and
18.
she'll also go ahead and roll your d10.
And I'm choosing not to.
Yeah.
Oh, I've got,
Oh no, wait, that would happen on her turn.
Oh yeah, it'll happen on her too.
Yeah, so Bree, at the top of your turn, you take 7 damage.
Okay, I'll just do it now.
Okay.
Just
Zarn,
remember, if
it's
anything
your
else
turn.
attacks you,
Okay. So all
You're
that's
not
left
that
is
low.
just what's his name?
Career.
There's Queer and 2 dudes, and they're all in the same area right near basically everyone else now.
Are they all
You just
surrounded,
sort of-
or can I, if I dropped an AOE behind them, can I get just them?
No, it's all sort of a mishmash at the
Okay,
moment.
so in that case, let's throw down some heals. If I do, I can't do my spiritual. Damn it. Okay, so let's do a level 2 healing word to Bray. Let's find it. There it is. It's level 2. There we go. All right, I did what I could. And
You're
then,
Cancel out Norn's fire damage.
hey,
Oh, okay.
So she's at 18.
got it.
19.
And then
Not too
I
bad.
am going to close the distance and take a swing at Big Dude with Thundercrack.
All right. Go ahead and take a swing.
Please. Do I get advantage because everyone's around?
Remember, non-lethal, non-lethal.
Yes, I will say you get an advantage.
Okay.
Actually, wait. You don't even need to go non-lethal.
Nope.
Yep.
Okay. Anything else your turn, Zarn?
No, I can't move my spiritual weapons. That's it.
Okay.
I'm there.
He's going to make a whole flurry of attacks at you, Zarn. First one with the yo-yo is an 18 to hit,
Miss.
29 to hit.
That's a hit.
Okay, let me roll damage on that one.
And I'm going to use my Wrath of the Storm on him.
Okay, tell me that in a second.
Because I'm probably going down.
8 bludgeoning and 1 psychic, and then oh god, 29 sneak attack damage. She
Jesus
was
Christ.
not short of max damage on the sneak attack roll.
Okay, so before I go down, I lash out with Wrath of the Storm.
Okay.
And I'm going to use my Channel Divinity to make it max damage. So it's
Cool.
16.
How much damage is that?
16.
Okay. Cool. He's gonna make that save. He fails it actually with a natural 2.
So as I go down,
You hit the floor and you hear Sonnet sort of cry out, no! And then Queer is going to make 2 unarmed strike attacks at Sonnet, actually. That's a 15, which misses, and a natural 1. Alright, cool.
yes, get him.
And that makes it his turn. Yeah, he's visible.
Yeah, I murdered the shit out of the mage. I high nooned him.
That is my move.
You have no idea how much I just wanted.
So
Warlock now.
it's Carter's turn?
Yep.
Okay. Carter stands up and looks at the dude and just says, I'm tired of this shit, I'm gonna fuck your ass up, and then just runs straight towards him. And I'm just gonna tell you, before I even fucking roll anything, I'm blowing a key point for Fury Blows.
That's a good choice.
Fury
Fury blows.
blows.
They're really cool.
Don't fail me, guys. Come on. Nope, that's gonna miss. That's gonna miss. This is amazing. Oh, that'll hit. Alright, cool. 25 for first unarmed strike. And that's gonna miss. Amazing. Fucking amazing. Yep, that's amazing. That whole turn, 6 damage. Awesome. Move the fuck on. I'm done with this.
Still damage. Every little
You
bit
get
helps.
sneak attack.
Sneak attack.
Nice.
$10? Okay. So 10 plus 6, correct? Okay, cool. He ducks and weaves out of most of your strikes, but you do manage to catch him with a knee, sort of to the, effectively his. Cool. Anything else in your turn, Carter? You're done. Cool. That makes it the other 2 guys' turns. They're going to each take swipes at. One's going to take 2 swipes at Carter. That's a 7 and a 23. So you take 8 slashing damage, Carter. And the other one is going to swing twice at Sonnet. 7 and 17, which just hits.
Oh.
Okay. Okay. So that's going to end their turn. Bree, you're up.
Okay. The Zarn's within 60 feet of me, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So, level 5 healing word to Zarn.
Yeah.
11, 19.
Woohoo!
And then I will stand up. And how far away is that stupid guy?
Which one?
No, by his name I'm not saying.
From you? He's
Yeah.
right next. He's like 5 feet from you.
Good. I'm gonna step up to him and kiss him.
Yes! Yes, Bree. Yes.
Okay, what does he have
Such
to do
a
again?
surprise.
You make an attack roll first, right? Or
No, it's hold on. I've got it in my cantrips and I'll just put it out here. Where's Damien?
Oh, that's a good choice.
Damien. Oh, stop this stupid thing. There it is. It's a 17 con save.
okay, first you make a
Make a
melee spell
spell
attack.
attack.
Okay.
Oh god, natural 28.
You can do it.
Melee spell attack. No, it's a
20.
10.
Oh.
Plus.
It was a 2.
Oh.
That was with the plus.
You
Wait, didn't
attempt-
Carter just attack him? Wouldn't she have advantage?
You attempt to run up his body, like scrabble up his body to try to kiss him, and you can't manage it. He is just too tall.
Because he's a jerk. He's like the
Isn't
biggest
Carter on the
jerk.
other side of him?
Oh, you would get advantage, yes, on this spell
Yeah.
attack.
Oh, thank you.
Come on, Bree.
Well, it's a little bit better. That's a 17.
Oh, just barely not enough.
Oh, come on! Quads, please.
Sorry, man.
He's relinquishing.
Yeah, you're just not quite able to get up to him to actually plant it on him. Cool fucking idea,
tried.
though.
That would've
You
been
did
really
try.
cool.
That would have been super cool. Anything else in your turn?
I will give inspiration.
You're my inspiration.
I wanna be a mermaid.
Who are you giving it to, Bree?
I'm finished. Yeah.
What?
What? Oh, it's a D6? D8?
No, who
Whatever.
are you giving it to?
Oh, to Norrin.
Oh, okay, I could hear
Okay.
you.
Cool. Cut out. Or something.
I knew this motherfucker.
So this makes it now Sonnet's turn. She is going to stab at the sort of regular dude who is next to Carter, actually, right closest to her. Hit and miss. Doing so- Okay, that's the end of Sonnet's turn. Mage is dead. Norin, you're back up again.
Alright. Then I'm gonna... He's in between two people right now.
Yes.
I'm right next to him.
Can I angle myself in a way to try and blow him back through, like, split the two guys?
Yeah, and he'd actually
nail
take
right into
3
his face?
opportunity attacks from Bree, Carter, and Sonnet, should they all choose to.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm aiming for.
Okay.
Yeah, you can
So
manage
just
that.
triple blast.
Opportunity. Oh, yes.
Okay,
Shutting him back on all of them.
How do you want to do this?
Yes.
I just want to blast him into the wall. Kill
Okay.
him. Just like wham. And
Yeah, you destroy him. He's real dead at this point.
Oh wait, no.
Or at the very least, I will call him unconscious.
I
He's
am
unconscious.
Yeah,
For
that's
the
why I
sake
wanted
of,
to
for the
knock
sake of
him.
story. He is
I wanted to try
unconscious.
and knock him unconscious and like knock
Yes,
him or something.
he is unconscious.
I'm perfectly fine with him being dead.
I'm not, because I don't remember if we decided we were gonna kill him or
No,
not.
we definitely think we need to take him
Okay,
alive.
so he's unconscious. Anything else on your turn? There are still 2 dudes standing who look, watching their leader be taken out of the fight, less than enthused to be here anymore.
Okay. Then I'm going to bonus action. I'm gonna slam one of the greater healing potions.
Slam it. Come on and slam. And welcome. Okay.
To the chin. 44 plus 4.
For greater, yes.
Heal myself for 11. That's a really shitty healing potion.
Oh, great.
I just want the health. And yeah, that's my turn. Okay.
Cool. Then we move to Zarn's turn.
Okay, I stand, take a superior to the face. So that's alright, not too bad.
Holy!
Wait, you have a superior?
Yeah, I have
We
two
have
superiors.
several superiors. Yeah,
Oh, that's right. Cool.
Yes.
we've been hoarding them in the bag of holding for a while.
Okay. I stand up and I look at the two and I want to slam my hammer against my shield and just start screaming as loud as I possibly can to intimidate them.
Okay, make an intimidation check, and I will give you advantage on this due to circumstances. Yeah, I will consider them frightened of you for these purposes. Are you trying to accomplish something in particular with this, or just make them afraid?
I just want to scare the shit out of them.
They are scared shitless.
Okay, and then do I still have my action?
No, I will call that your action.
Okay, cool. That's my turn.
Cool. Queer is going to make a death saving throw. And succeed. Carter, it's your turn.
Let's see if I can actually fucking do something. So there's two guys.
Two guys that are still standing, yeah.
And they're very scared.
Are they close to each other?
Yes. They're relatively close to each other. You could hit either of them from where you are. Or you might have to move like 5 feet to hit them both, I guess.
How far away am I from them?
You are right next to one of them and 10 feet from the other.
Okay. I'll just whack the dude with the freaking staff. See if I can actually hit anything.
Okay.
So that'll hit. That's 23.
Yep.
What's a D8? 13 damage for the first one.
Okay. And you would get sneak attack because there's someone else then.
Great. Third one. 13 for that, for sneak attack.
Okay.
And then I really rolled a 20 for the next attack. It's a 10 plus 9 for 19.
Okay, that dude drops.
Hey!
Okay, that's more damage anyway. Yeah, 8 damage.
Yeah, he drops.
And then make a beeline for the other dude and I'll blow a key point.
Make 2 unarmed strike.
Yep. That's a natural 1, that'll miss.
Yes.
And another fucking natural 1, because why have anything good for the night, right?
You just killed a guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, like.
You got this.
Alright, it is now that one guy's turn. He's going to. Okay, I'll say at the end of his turn he won't be considered frightened anymore because he rolled a natural 19 on that, but for now he is. He's going to make a pair of attacks at disadvantage on you, Carter, if you approach. That's a natural 1 and natural 3. Those are both missed. Cool. That makes it Bree's turn.
Well, since he's not giving up, I'm gonna try.
Well, so actually, let me just go ahead and ask at this point. Are you guys going to? Are you guys going to go to kill that guy?
I really, at this point, would not. That's why I was trying to scare them into, like, giving up.
I was gonna try and knock him unconscious and then tie him up as well, because we don't want him like running outside to what I.
Yeah, no, that was my
Like,
concern.
things are going
Just let
badly.
him go.
Yeah. Like we can't let him go, but if we don't have to kill him, I wouldn't mind not killing him.
Yeah. Same.
Okay. So I'll go ahead and say that, for the sake of efficiency, you will manage to subdue him. Are you going to knock him unconscious or just tie him up or what?
I'd knock him unconscious.
Yeah.
Okay. So you now have 2 unconscious individuals. One is an individual you don't know who or of what importance, and the other one is Kuid, who you stabilize to ensure he doesn't bleed out.
Yeah, I've
But
seen that.
otherwise he remains unconscious.
I'll hit him
So-
with Spare the Dying, and then we'll tie him up too.
We'll tie him up.
Cool. So they're both tied up and unconscious at the moment in the war room of, or what is being used as a war room anyway, in the Asmodin District Watch headquarters. And we'll go ahead and-
Okay, fair enough.
I was gonna say, we'll go ahead and cut the session tonight.
Yeah, I'll bring it up next week.
We did it!
Well done, team. Well done.
Yeah, that was actually really fun.
I was not expecting the pop immediately into headquarters strategy. That was not something I had.
I didn't realize that the watch was his headquarters. Like, oh shit.
Yeah, I figured we were gonna pop in. There was gonna be like a
You know, into like a nice
fucking guy
janitor
that we were
closet or
hunting.
something.
Yeah, I figured we were gonna like pop in and it would be like, oh, this is Captain City. There's the guy that you're after.
Yeah, there was actually a chance because the teleportation circle wasn't there. Of the teleportation circle of the teleportation spell going awry.
Oh, that would have been funny.
It's not a big one because of how familiar they were, but the chance is there.
Good God. Alright, well, thanks
Yeah.
everybody who hung out to watch. Really
Yeah, thanks for
appreciate
watching. Sorry we ran late tonight.
Holy
Hope
shit,
that was
midnight.
it.
enjoyable.
Oh, we did. Be
Yeah.
sure to come
Yeah,
back
right.
next time for more
I gotta wake up
adventures.
in 6 hours.
Oh, good lord. Sucks, man.
Say bye,
Okay.
everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.